yeah. It has begun. It has begun. WWE SmackDown live. Oh, I can hear myself. I'm echoing. Yes. Oh boy, man, we got ourselves a somewhat stacked fight card here, man. And plus, they have 3 hours to fill, so I have a feeling that there's some things they're not telling us yet. We have Tiffany Stratton defending her title for the first time ever. Well, the women's title at least. First time ever against Bayley. I have a feeling we're gonna see somebody we don't normally see during that match. Also, Motor City Machine Guns versus Los Garza. We have the return of Solo Sikoa. I'm looking forward to that. I like Solo. And we also have Bianca Belair and Naomi versus Nia Jax and Candace LaRae. So that whole little Nia crew is in action tonight. And more. Let's see here. I know there's a brand new Maven video as well. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the Twitch if you haven't already done that. Oh, wrong title. Here. Wait, it says the right title here. What the heck? Maybe I just have to close it and reopen it. Interesting. Either way, technology. Let's get it, man. Smiggity Smackdown. It's almost time. We have about 10 minutes before it hits the air. Something like that. So we have just enough time to check out what Maven's talking about over here. It's a video called WWE Finisher Secrets Revealed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's exposing the business. Exposing the business. Uh-oh. Gonna get some wrestlers coming after him. Remember that guy who was that was a 5-minute commercial? Jeez. Remember that guy who was a magician and he exposed all the secrets? He has that like black mask on. He looks like a luchador. Did we ever find out who that was? I think we did. Wonder if he's doing okay. Somebody made his house disappear or something. One of his magician's friends rebelled and made his house disappear for exposing the secrets. All right, let's get it. Time for some Maven. It's probably going to be very loud. Let's turn this down.
What's the secret of Rey Mysterio's 619, Randy Orton's RKO, or Seth Rollins' curb stomp? Well, I'm going to be revealing all of that and much more, but I have a little.
We got it. D.
We're in Hicksville,
Cartier.
New York at Create a Pro
What's up, D?
Academy, and I have
Rude on the 15th streak. Whoa, man.
And former NXT superstar
Nice
Bull
streak.
Dempsey. And
hey, Bull Dempsey. There he is.
That are going to show you all the tricks. Guys,
very
let's
nice.
get into it.
Yeah, we got a Bull Dempsey sighting.
Now,
here
Brian,
we go.
619 is one of the most electrifying moves in wrestling. Gets the crowd off their feet and into the action.
SmackDown coming up, guys.
How is it done?
There's not really a trick to it because you got to go really fast to get that momentum.
Welcome,
Your
Rude.
legs through the ropes.
Big Rude.
So you're talking about a
Big
grown
Rud.
man's two
Gonna be
shins
the Rudner
coming at
taker
you very
today.
violently and fast.
So speed.
Super Mario's
Speed
in the
is
house.
Definitely the first thing, or you're not going to get it
Welcome,
done in the
welcome.
first place, right? It's also scary because you're here and you're anticipating and you're not seeing
Super
it.
Mario
Once I did
Dinosaurs.
feel that presence in my peripheral,
Right.
make sure I get that hand up at the last second to kind of protect myself so you're not just eating two shins directly.
Welcome, GrittyUrbanSaga.
Simultaneous with that hand almost. Once you make contact, you take that bump usually for Rey. So you're getting away anyway. You know, you're not just, it's not move and then you're just still here and everyone sees that you did that. You're just boom, and you could almost use it to get away.
And by taking
Oh,
that
they
bump,
did Super Mario?
gives Rey
Yeah, I didn't know
the
that.
freedom to go all the way
That
through.
gives him space to land it.
Now the
And makes him look tough.
Rudner
I'm a little
taker.
too old to be doing
The
these
Rudner
moves.
taker should show
Show us
up
how
on
it's done.
SmackDown. He's gonna ride his motorcycle. It's gonna pollute the arena with some exhaust fumes.
Welcome, Kenji 199,529.
Ouch. Kanji, what's up, man?
This is awesome. Can you imagine
welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Oh, that coming down.
One of the most violent, devastating
Dro, welcome.
moves was
Welcome to the stream.
Bonsai drop. Bull, you're a big man.
Got a bunch of thumbs up already, guys. Please leave a thumbs up if you haven't already done it.
You don't.
Fair
Thank
enough.
you to everybody who
Show
already
us
did it,
anyway.
but
Once you get your
I'd love to
opponent
hit
in this
20
position,
before we even
what's
get a
next?
Well, first he's going to lay back.
match going.
I'm going to have his arms in because I don't want to land on his arms with my feet. Right, I'm going to need a flat surface to land on to protect him, and he's going to bring his body up a little bit to absorb the blow.
Ah, okay. So he's almost bringing his body up and cushioning you as you come down,
Yeah.
which is in turn protecting him.
Yeah, correct.
Gotcha.
You ready? Better be.
You better be. Lay down. That was very safe. That was incredibly safe right there. This is the brand new video, Super Mario.
Randy Orton has used the RKO.
Just
as
came
a
out today,
finisher
I
for
believe.
Over 2 decades, and it has become one of the
Dang,
most
there's that
iconic
RKO right
moves
there.
ever. Now, Brian, I have some experience taking the move, but what's the secret when giving the
Dang,
move?
that looks like
To
a
me, a
hurt.
perfect RKO is like 2 become 1. You connect with the right, and then you both get airborne for just a little bit. And then really the pro wrestling safety aspect of it is a standard front bump that you would learn very early on in your wrestling career at wrestling school.
When I would work
Christopher,
with
what's up,
Randy,
man?
especially on live events, we would practice to see
SmackDown
how high I
time.
could get and how high he could
Almost.
get. And I would
About
almost,
T-minus
I don't wanna say
5
boost
minutes
him,
or so.
But I would guide him with my hands.
It's 100% a timing thing and feel, and of course, if you're going to give it to someone every night on a nightly basis, it's going to become more and more smooth and look even more impressive.
It's going to become a dance.
For sure.
Brian, do you want to give me one?
Yes.
No, not happening. Leo,
yes.
you're up.
Oh no. Ouch. Oh man. Ouch. Jeez, that looked like it could have been
Nothing looks more
dangerous.
picturesque and majestic than a perfectly executed moonsault.
Hey,
now, I've
Stardust.
done one in my WWE career.
Stardust
Was it
Rhodes.
majestic?
It indeed was. You can check it out.
We might have to roll that footage if we have it or something here.
But Brian, what's the secret?
You got to commit. It's ass over feet. You know, I always say, you know, follow your nose.
When I used to do them, even in practicing, I would always work on distance, height, but I wanted to clear my head first of all. Because during practice, I actually landed on my chin one time, and it's about the scariest thing you can
Yeah,
imagine.
no, it's no joke.
Now, for the person taking a moonsault, you're hoping what?
You mean you want to obviously be still so they have a target, and you know the target that they're looking at when they go up is the same one as they're coming down. You haven't moved on the person. That's one thing I would do, but other than that,
Boing.
you're kind of SOL there. You know, you're just
Kevin
hoping for
Owens
the
is so
best. You're hoping that
smooth,
the
man.
person's accuracy is good.
Yeah,
'Cause
accurate.
Dangerous things can happen.
You're hoping they've done it enough times that they know where to put you and
Right.
they
Yeah,
know
how far they're
exactly how
jumping.
much distance, and most of all, where those knees are going to be coming down.
Big time. Knees, shins, you know,
Yeah.
landing on a guy like that's pretty tough.
For this one, we're going to not have someone down there. We're just going to have Leo showing how it's done.
We have a crash pad we could throw in here.
Maybe we will.
All right.
Uh-oh. They look at a little too smug about that. Nicely done. Landed it. There's that crash pad.
Looking for the Styles,
Styles Clash.
Face down.
Nice.
The Miz.
Dude, that's one of
A
the best moves
showstopper
right
for
there.
sure. AJ Styles.
Did AJ
Clash
Styles make that
is
move up? I wonder if anybody
electrifying
was
in
doing it
itself,
before
but
him.
Brian, it truly is one of the more dangerous moves if not done correctly. What's the secret?
When I think of the Styles Clash, I think of, you know, people properly being set up for it where they have to arch their neck, and it's a modern day move, right? This wasn't, you know, Andre the Giant wasn't giving this to guys, that's for sure. And it's very awkward. Once you're in
Andre
it,
the
if you've never
Giant, oh
taken it
man,
before,
could you
too.
imagine
Sometimes-
taking one from
sometimes people
Andre?
panic just at the setup because it's so strange to be in that position. So arching your neck for the ultimate safety, I've seen a lot of guys get their heads crunched by accident, which is unfortunate. And then after that, it's getting airborne and flat even. So like you and your opponent are kind of sandwiched and land together.
Yeah. So Brian, what is the most
move.
dangerous aspect of this move?
It's definitely protecting your head and your neck. Like I said, if you're upside down like that, sometimes guys panic. I'm sure, you know, guys that AJ's done this to tons of times, no problem, right? Smooth as can be. But there's definitely that moment of panic the first time you're in it, 'cause you're upside down and your head and neck are very vulnerable.
Almost time, guys.
I'm glad you're gonna show us
WWE
how it's done.
SmackDown. Nitty Gritty was awesome. Thank you, Christopher. We had a lot of great trailers on there. I enjoyed it a lot. Ouch. Even though it's safe, it looks like it hurts. Dang.
Brian, one of the most classic finishing moves of all time is HBK's Sweet Chin Music. It really looks like someone's head is getting taken off.
What's see Tiffany her first title defense tonight. First women's title defense.
Kick, but you really wanted to get it
also
right
Naomi and
I mean, as close as
Bianca
you get
versus
without
Nia
making
and
contact with the guy.
Candace LaRae.
They might slap their leg for added effect. That coincides with, for me, and what I've had my whole career, this beautiful, long, luscious hair. It's protected me from a lot of stuff because I'm going to use that to kind of flail as soon as that contact comes, and I'm trying to get away.
Absolutely.
Same thing we've already kind of talked about. You do want to get a hand up and hand up for sure, and always protect. And then as soon as it's there, get away.
Brian, show us how it's done.
You really got close there. He might have got a whiff of his foot. Maybe that's what knocked him out. F5.
One of the most physically impressive finishing moves is Brock Lesnar's F5. Seeing a grown man spin in midair captivates every crowd. But Bull, what is the secret?
There was Maven getting hit with it.
Would be making sure that you have the momentum built when you swing your opponent to then land safely together.
Now, Bull, is there anything that the person taking the F5 can do to help with the move?
I don't think as far as helping with the move, but they can definitely help themselves by just being aware that they're going to take a pretty vicious face bump and doing their best to turn their headland, everything together all at once.
And if they do it and Brock does it at the same time, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It is incredible. Show us how it's done, big man.
Okay, Bill, first thing you're going to do is get him up on your shoulders.
Oh, look at that.
Right. Hook his head, and you're going to push this far quad, push him over your head, and land together.
You said Iron Savages. No, I don't think this guy's from the Iron Savages. I think this guy he used to be in NXT. His name Bull Dempsey. Yeah, I read it, Christopher. Thank you, man.
A nostalgic finishing move that was once feared and also protected was the pile driver. Brian, what's the secret?
All right, when I think of a pile driver, I think two things. One, you got to protect your opponent's neck because you want the illusion that you're trying to break your opponent's neck, but you're really not.
Right.
The protection
please
comes
don't
from
really break anybody's
his head
neck.
not sticking out underneath, right?
Right.
And you're going to use all of your booty to protect your opponent when it eventually hits the mat. The other thing, and a little trick that I don't think a lot of people even realize, is what I like to do when I'm taking it is I use these as like kind of projectiles. So once we hit, I use them to push away.
Oh,
you're pushing as if you're taking.
Nice. I never knew that part. Maybe that's why.
Welcome, Combat Cakes.
That's why that movie's so scary to me. That move is just super duper scary. I really haven't seen a lot of people using the thighs as projectiles like that, like pushing off like that. Huh. Interesting. Time for Smiggity Smackdown. Let's go. Combat, what's up, man? Did I see this? Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. But I have seen that SmackDown's coming on. Welcome, Combat. It's Tiffy time. I wonder if they're starting with the title match. That might be a good idea. I bet you Tiffany is feeling the nerves right now. Her first title defense on national television. Well, Did she have a title defense in NXT? I wonder about that fact. Might have to check in on that. Either way, Jimmy Johns is on the way to give us the special delivery. Man, and with this Nia Jax match tonight, I really wonder what they're setting up here, because we haven't heard anything about Jade, right?
Just weeks removed from cashing in.
Here we go.
Tiffany faces her first major test as champion. Bayley
Dang. I have a feeling we're gonna see somebody during this Bayley match. Yeah, I saw Christopher. Thank you, dude. I said thank you already. Thank you, man.
Plus, Jimmy Uso is here. Big Jim comes to San Diego ready to teach a young
Big Jimmy Uso. Big Jimmy Uso versus Carmelo Hayes tonight. Ooh. Okay. That could be something fun. Let's get it. Let's get some hype in the chat, guys. Let's get it lit up in here. It's time. Rey Mysterio. Okay. That's definitely a way to start your show. The W on his head looks like a crown. Rey Mysterio, King Mysterio.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome San Diego's
He's always very stylish. His wrestling gear is normally stylish, and also his just civilian garb. It's pretty dang good too. Here we go. What's Rey doing here? Rey Mysterio. Oh, nice. Saw the kids with the lucha mask. Booyaka, booyaka. You should be wearing a mask. Yeah, J-Rock, what happened? Where's it at? You gotta go get it. What is he here for? Sold out. Another sellout, guys. Was this their third sellout of the week? Because we know they sell out NXT. That's probably not even a question. But they definitely sold out for Raw. I know that. And now they're sold out here. Booyaka! The whole crowd lights up. San Diego.
It is moving fast, and right now looking at a guy who has formerly won the Royal Rumble, Rey Mysterio.
Six, 1, 9.
Welcome, MR Strange Jermaine 86.
Let's go. Nice mask. Strange, welcome.
San Diego.
Welcome, it is Mewtwo.
WB's in the house too.
Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. This is the home of the 619. No cap, it feels great to be back home in front of my people, mi raza, my city, and my family, my daughter.
Uh-oh.
You know, I requested.
Uh-oh, his daughter's here. This could
because I
mean...
couldn't think of a better place to reminisce on a
This could mean
special
something.
as I get ready to do the impossible.
Welcome, Boba Fett 271.
Boba Fett, welcome.
Declare my entry at the 2025 Royal
Nice.
Rumble.
Talk about Royal Rumble. You see the camera shaking because the crowd is so rowdy? Now that's a Royal Rumble.
Now let's reminisce and take it back.
Boba Fett.
2006, I entered the Royal Rumble at number 2. Outlasted 28 other superstars and became the 2006 Royal Rumble winner. It didn't end there. I went on to main event at WrestleMania and became the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania 22.
Dang, man, what a rise.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be realistic.
Welcome, Ryan Romanello.
Competition is heavy this year. Drew McIntyre,
Ryan's in the building. Welcome, Ryan.
CM Punk, Seth Rollins,
Dang.
Roman Reigns,
Sean, what's up, man?
John Cena,
Ooh.
It's going to be tough. But let's go back and remember when I won in 2006, I did it for a friend that we all know very well.
Oh my goodness. Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens. Oh no. You do not want to hear this music.
2 weeks in a row, KO hijacking.
Oh, they're going to have a crossed arms match. Whoever loses can never cross their arms again. It's a big thing to give up. 110 Strange. Dang. Good streak, man. Good streak. Oh, he's got the title. He's got a taste of that title.
As he holds on to that Winged Eagle Championship.
Ray, let me start off by saying I'm very sorry for coming out here and interrupting you. I mean it, okay? But
Dang, you hear this place? They're trying to eat him up.
I had to come out here because I heard you just now talking about how you were going to win the Royal Rumble. And Ray, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. It's never been a secret. There's a lot of people in this industry that I respect quite a bit, but very few I respect as much as I respect you.
Welcome, Alexander Fortnite.
Oh my goodness.
In fact,
What? Look at this. Yo. Alexander, thank you for the bits. First cheer of the night, actually. Thank you so much. Get some crowns for that. Thank you very much. The perfect 10 bits. Kanak, welcome, Kanak. Oh my goodness. Double up. Ooh, thank you for another 10 bits. Thank you very much. Hooking it up, Alexander. Thank you very, very much.
This is the championship belt that as a kid I saw all my idols win.
Oh my goodness. And another 10 bits. Look at this. Wee. Thank you. Thank you very much. Uh-oh, Kevin's talking that trash. Make that times 3. Thank you very much. And you got a you got the TNT title next to your name for that. Thank you very much.
Is to step into the ring and have a one-on-one match with the legendary Rey Mysterio.
Oh, do it, Kevin. Do it. Put that title on the line.
So Ray, I'm here to tell you face to face, man to man, I hope you do win the Royal Rumble. I am rooting for you.
Oh me, oh my! Look at this.
You can do it. You will do it. I can't wait to see
Thank you for the 10 bits again. Thank you, Alexander.
But please promise me one thing. After you win the Royal Rumble, promise me that I will be the champion you pick for the WrestleMania match.
He's doubling down on it.
Match against you at WrestleMania of all places. Please.
He said, Ray, promise me when you win the Rumble that you'll face me. I'll be the champion you choose for a WrestleMania main event.
Kevin, you know I'm all about challenges. I love competition. But you're not the champion.
Oh.
And I mean that with all due respect. Cody's the champion. But I'll tell you this. If I go on to win the Royal Rumble and you win, I would be more than gladly face you for the title.
He does have a title match coming up. Michael, what's up, man?
Champion. I am the champion. This is my title. I earned it. I deserve it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Kevin's starting to roar.
What do you got under that mask, huh? Bleach blonde hair.
What do you got under that mask? Bleach blonde hair.
Chill, man. What's going on here? Drew McIntyre, now you're acting so delusional. You're reminding me of my son Dominic right now.
Oh, he tried to hit him with the belt. Oh, it's a brawl. Oh, no, the fight's out. Oh, uh-oh. Now the 619's out. No, Kevin rolls out like an Autobot. He's like, I'm out, I'm out. Dang, man. You see how quickly the 619 was initiated? I'm not like Dominic. How dare you? That was a very unexpected intro to this show here. Dang, I like that. That was fun. That was unexpected opening, but it had some pizzazz to it. Up, it's Bianca.
I did. Okay, so any updates? Girl, no. Still no lead on Jade. Nothing.
No lead. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
You know what? We're going to keep pushing through like we always do. We got this match tonight. But I just want to make sure that after what happened last week that we're good. Naomi, I am so sorry. But you know that wasn't me, right? If it wasn't for Candace pulling my hair, that wouldn't have happened. That wasn't me. You know that, right?
B, I know that.
Okay.
And plus, we need to focus on
Welcome El Dietum.
We may not be fighting Tiffany tonight, but at least we get to get some get back on Candace and Nia.
That part.
Plus, we still got our goal.
Me too. Okay. So you ready? Let's go.
Well, on second thought, maybe you should wrap her up.
Like wrap her up?
Wrap her up so that last week don't happen again.
You're right. You're right. I got you.
She wants her to put her hair up.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, that's why I'm wrapping her up. She contained.
See, that's why I wrap it up.
We good. You ready?
We good.
Okay.
She made Bianca put her hair up. Uh-oh.
Well, they will have their chance after what happened last
I like this, man. Here we go. There's only one me. Here comes Nia and Candace. Cotton Candy LaRae.
Introducing first, the team of Candace LaRae and Nia.
So take a seat.
And in a spot like this, trying to get some tag team revenge. In December lost when she was paired with Candace. Nia and Candace against Bianca, Belair, and Naomi. That's next on Friday Night SmackDown, a sellout in San Diego.
Nice transition. Good timing, dude. You see the timing on that? You said Owens carried the promo? Maybe.
Las Vegas has never had a show like this.
Get to turn that down a little bit. Let's get a regular picture of Nia over here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Another 10 bits. Ooh, look at this. Alex putting a monopoly on the support, guys. You gonna let him skunk you like this? Every single piece of support we've got today is from one person. Alexander, thank you, man. Stacking chips over here. Da 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 da. Yo, Alexander, thank you for the bit on top of that, man. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can get a new picture of Nia Jax. Oh my goodness. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Thank you for the bit. Let's see what the new Nia Jax is looking like, because she does not have the title. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Alexander's doing the dang thing. Running wild. Okay, I got Nia Jax. New Nia Jax. The new Nia. Oh yes. Look at that. Just putting stunners on people. Maybe we'll put Nia right here. Yeah, let's put Nia right here, and then we'll put Candace over there. Let's see here. Yes. Move her over. There we go. Now everybody's got a little FaceTime. Oh me, oh my. Look at this. Burn it down. Yo. Alexander, thank you very much. Snipes is in the house. Welcome, Snipes. Welcome back. Look at this. Why are you doing Mr. McMahon like this? How many stunners are you gonna give him? Thank you, man. Thank you for the bits. Alright, I think I can close that one. Okay. Now we got it. Counting ads. 4 minutes. 4-minute ad already? Yeah, they got a 3-hour show, so the network's definitely gonna put some ads in here to get their recoup some of the money that they paid to WWE. Mel B, what's up, man? How much worse would it be if I was sitting here like I didn't get any ads and I kept saying it every single ad break? You think that would make it worse?
I'm hungry.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. Alexander with another bit. Thank you for the bit, man. Is Roman coming? We don't know yet. It's he's not on the like match card they give you before the show on the WWE website. So maybe he'll. I know Solo is returning tonight, so it would be nice to have some Roman with that. Oh my goodness, yo, Alexander, thank you again, man. Alexander's just making it rain over here. Up, Nick Aldis just made it official. Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Owens. Jeff Hardy's wife, welcome.
It's delicious MR Strange.
Welcome.
86.
Yeah, it would make it kind of worse, wouldn't it, Jeff Hardy's wife? Now you see why every time people are like, I didn't get any ads, I'm like,
Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio tonight. I just want you to heal up.
You're not making it any better for me.
Kevin Owens tonight. Let that be my problem. But I promise I'll
Yvonne, what's up, Yvonne? We're rocking and rolling, guys. We're trying to hit 20 likes. That's our goal right now. If you guys could hit up the likes real quick, I would appreciate it. Every single like we get moves us closer to actually being recommended.
Hey, I believe you. I'm just not sure if that's good news or not, because there's a lot of time between now and the Rumble, Cody, and even more time between now and
Welcome, Legato Gelato.
Legato, welcome.
With that in mind, I have an addendum to your match contract for the ladder match at the Royal Rumble between you and KO.
Wait, what's this?
I'm going to need you to sign it, and I need Kevin to sign it, because I can't have what happened at Saturday night's main event ever happen again.
An addendum? We can't hear you.
Kevin sign it?
Oh, they can't hear it in the arena.
I'll sign it when he does.
They can't hear them in the arena. They could see them, but they couldn't hear them. Hey, JJ. What's up, JJ?
Candace LaRae flanking Nia Jax. A week ago, we had that fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender.
Look at how small Candace LaRae is in comparison to Nia.
Bianca's braid snapped loose and hit Naomi. That allowed Bayley a chance to finish things off and earn a nice title shot we'll see later on.
Here we go. Naomi's here.
Feeling the glow since mid-December.
Let's go. She comes out here glowing like crazy. Look at all these lasers. Looks so cool. Go. Go. Do the dance, Naomi. She's like a walking groove machine. Never bow. Oh, she's not doing her normal dance because her hair is tied up. That's funny. Let's go. Our first match of the evening. Letting the women start it off. This Los Garza match versus the Motor City Machine Guns could be a great match tonight. I never needed you, ow. I'm on my own against the wow. Do the dance. I like that they both have the dance. Crowd's actually feeling Naomi tonight.
How we arrived to what we will get later on tonight with our WWE Women's Championship, as Bayley was the one to benefit the most there, and she'll be in action against the champion.
Do the dance. Do the dance, Dudley.
Formidable duo of late, but it has to be said that link up between Jax and LaRae in recent months may well have helped drive a wedge between Jax and Tiffany Stratton, leading to
I'm on my own against the wow. Is this the first time? No, it's not. No, it's not. I was gonna say, is this the first time we've seen the refs on SmackDown wearing the brand new outfit? But I think last week we saw it too. Could different wrestling promotions have the same initials? Yes, and they do. There are some wrestling promotions that do have the same letters. But they're normally smaller promotions that are more regional or more like just in one city. Why'd they get rid of the stripes? There's still some stripes, but it's just not white and black. The probably to ring in the new era. They probably are trying to differentiate the footage, differentiate the eras. It's kind of like when they switch logos. The way to differentiate what era you're watching, what years it is. And also to make what you're looking at seem special. Like you're part of something new, you're part of something fresh. I like how they brought out the old school shirts for the Saturday Night Main Event. Old school rep outfits. Speaking of Saturday Night Main Event, we got one coming up. Next Saturday. Not tomorrow, but next Saturday. The one after that. We also have TNA NXT Genesis on Sunday. The pay-per-view. Dang, toss Candace. Whoa, military pressed Candace LaRae over the top rope, threw her on Nia on the outside.
Two of the city's finest. Greg the dog, hit the siren. Must come together.
They must come together. Yeah, I already have my theory of what happened there, Mel. But then again, you can't say, oh, it's obvious, and then list like 3 or 4 people. That's not, that doesn't mean it's obvious. Obvious is if you could just name one person and they're definitely it. You can't just list everybody involved and be like, it's obvious. You gotta hammer it down to like one theory, man. You can't list everything and then be like, I was right.
Maybe you just need a Snickers.
Yeah, well, you can't call it obvious if you don't have it locked down. You gotta have a theory that's locked down. You can't just say everybody involved and then be like, oh, it's obvious. It's like a detective. Detective's on a case, like it's a murder case, and a detective just walks in a room with a phone book and is like, it's obvious, it's someone in this book. I told you it was one of them. And then they just wait around for it to happen, or for them to expose themselves. Oh my god, Detective Gritty is the best detective. He predicted it's somebody in the phone book.
This is a classic got up too fast from tying your shoes back injury. Not to be confused with the you threw your back out sneezing back injury. Lucky for you, an Amazon one.
My theory it was Bayley and Naomi. That Bayley is the one who jacked her. Naomi and Bayley came up with a dastardly plan to get these tag titles without having to beat Jade or beat Bianca. They're just basically going to take the tag team apart from the inside and become the tag champions without even winning. As you can see, Naomi's already tag champion, and she didn't beat Bianca or Jade for that title. So now all they have to do is they have to secretly jump Bianca and then put Naomi in that exact same situation where she has to defend the title or she has to give it up, and then you have Bayley as the best friend who's gonna take Bianca's spot on the tag team, and then it's Bayley and Naomi are the tag team champions, and they never had to beat the real tag champs. And then once those tag champs find out what happened, or once Bianca and Jade find out what happened, then they'll be coming back after them for the titles they never really lost. And I think that it makes perfect sense because if you look at what has happened with Bayley and Naomi for the last couple of months, Bayley's always right there just to save the day. She's always like, "Oh, I'm here to help," you know. And her and Naomi's friendship has been front and center. They're always talking about how good of friends they are and all that. I just think it's a little too convenient. So I think that was their plan. I think Naomi and Bayley are going to turn out to be the villains.
And that's some lingering feelings heading into this. Look at the power of Belair.
Candace LaRae just got a little too overconfident with that cross-body attack.
Too much color contrast. Oh, the ropes? Bring the blue ropes back? I think they're trying not to distract from the action too much. I think the mat is enough. Because if you notice, they deepened the blue of the mat. The mat used to be a lot lighter blue than this. Like almost white. I think they don't want to put too much color going on. Blue ropes might look good with this setup, though. Oh my goodness, Naomi is put into the barricade by Nia. Uh-oh, Bianca's braid is down now. Uh-oh, she was supposed to keep that braid up. This might end up costing them again.
From LaRae, and now here comes the recent women's champion.
Mocking Bianca Belair. Simply nobody there to tag to for Belair after Naomi was just taken out with a blindside.
On my own against the wow. Oh, goodness. Samoan drop on Bianca.
We are
You said they got rid of the LED board? No, no, they didn't. It's right there. It's just stagnant. It's just a still image right now.
Belair looking to rally here, and again LaRae getting.
And if you look at it, Bayley's always right there to like pick up the pieces for when bad stuff happens to Jade. And I think there's more to it than that.
Jackson, this is starting to look ugly, Joe.
Jax trying to put Belair into position as Bianca fights back. From the top rope, crossbody.
Bayley is everywhere, and you know who else is everywhere is the women's tag team champions, and that's where I'm saying this story is going.
Take another look at these freak athletics from Bianca Belair, who has been battered from pillar to post over the last few minutes, but perhaps finally some salvation. Naomi's there, there's the tag.
And here comes the other half of the women's tag team champions.
We'll see, Melby. Like you said, it's obvious, right? So one of us is gonna be right. So just be ready to give it up if I'm right, because that's my theory, and I haven't heard anybody else say it. So I feel kind of confident that that's what's up. Uh-oh. Split leg moonsault. I almost called it Starship Pain.
And LaRae breaks it up.
And there was nothing left in the tank of Nia Jax there. Candace LaRae had to be on the ball.
Enziguri cracks Candace. That braid is still down though. Uh-oh. But that's just a theory. Legato knows. Do I think Naomi should be in the bloodline? No.
Level of force behind everything Nia Jax does explains why she was the woman of 2024.
Ooh, a spear. Here we go. Bianca upside down. Oh my goodness.
Drop kick from Candace.
And that had to be expert level timing.
Ouch. This ref is just like, do what you want. He's like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of trying to get you people to stop all this. Oh my goodness. Senton crushes the whole entire midsection of Bianca. Dude, that was hurting for certain. Ouch.
Belair, which would have put away 95% of the locker room, but as we know, as we have found out for years, Bianca Belair is just built a little differently than most.
There was a time where I wanted Naomi to be in the bloodline, but it feels like it might be just a little too much, and I don't know. Oh, leg drop on Candace. Oh no, Nia. What have you done? She didn't mean to do it, but she just dropped the leg all over Candace. Yeah, I like Nia. To me, she's the most entertaining part of this match. Oh my goodness. Tailbone busters on Candace. That's done. Wow. Hey, it's Goki. Goki, welcome. Thank you, man. It's my Nintendo controller. Kicking it old school. What about Nia in the bloodline? I'd be down with that. I'd be down with that.
But it is just announced that they're headed to Atlanta. NXT on the road in Atlanta.
She's mean. She's vicious. She's pretty okay on the mic. I could see her like fitting in pretty well with that. She's related as well. I know Naomi's related by marriage, but I think it would make more sense with Nia. Yeah, Cotton Candy LaRae got super squashed.
All this said to Rey Mysterio. Rey had to deal with Kevin Owens in that Winged Eagle Championship obsession. And the
Rey Mysterio versus Kevin Owens tonight.
Wasting no time, taking it straight to the ring, an action-packed SmackDown from a sellout here in San Diego. Don't go anywhere.
Dang, man. They went to commercial with the epicness right there. sounded like an Avengers movie or something.
It doesn't get any bigger than this. If you want some, come get some.
WWE Elimination Chamber from Toronto, Canada.
John Cena's last time in Toronto. He's banned. He's banned from Toronto now. Bring back Tamina. Oh boy. Yeah, like I said, I think Nia would be better. They still have Tamina on the roster page, but from what I know, she's just done. One week in Orlando and then 2 weeks on tour, huh? How'd you find this out? Nia can be with Solo's bloodline and Naomi can be with the OG bloodline. Yeah, maybe.
Don't freak out, but you can get 50% off on menu price Domino's pizzas when you order online right now. Right now?
Right now.
Right now? Right now? Right now.
It'd be really cool if there was just a Jacob Fatu type of woman in their family. Just a wild, just a vicious looking woman in the bloodline family.
She said GoodRx can save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. You know, you do the math. The money we're able to save with using GoodRx, we're able to do all these extra activities. She can hit hard too for a little skinny thing. So it puts less
Ava,
stress
oh
on our
boy.
household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
I don't know. It just all kind of seems like it kind of seems like a little too much. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. It just seems like we're trying to make something happen that probably won't really make a difference.
He's a dreamer, Frank.
Well, I'll be. That bird really did it.
Only pay for what you need.
Could be fun though. I don't know. It'd be a cool way to get the women some storytelling that's above just, oh, I'm gonna beat you tonight. Oh no, you're not. Okay, fight. Oh, remember last week you beat me? Well, you can't do that again. Yes, I can. You know, like I think it would help to give them a storyline that actually has some teeth to it. But at what cost, though, is the question. Like, if you end up spending time on something like that and the crowd's not really reacting to it too well, and it's bringing down the bloodline stuff a little bit at the same time because you're having to spend energy to make that part of it pop, it might not be worth it. Where's Styles? I think he's injured, man. Lash and Jakara, they're a tag team and they've been steadily improving. I've actually been fairly impressed with Jakara recently.
It's a classified prison. At least it was until the blast hit.
Yeah, I think Styles is injured, man. What was it, his shoulder or something like that? Are they on NXT? Yeah. Yeah, they're on NXT pretty much every episode. Here we go. Back to it. Hey, we want some Bayley. Oh no. Jimmy Johns wants some Bayley too. She's being forced on TV. Well, she's challenging for the title. They have to bring people for the champ to have a good title reign. You don't want Tiffany just running around with the title not doing anything. She has to have challengers. What do you want her to do? Just fight the same people over and over again? They have to show Bayley for her to look like she could possibly win the title. No one's gonna believe that Bayley's winning this title if they don't have her on TV and have her looking like she could possibly be the person who's getting that next push. You have to make it at least look believable. Here we go.
And that was, I felt like a peak of my career where I
Jimmy Johns was trying to have my hat. They moved them back down. I don't know. They're just everywhere. I don't think that they're necessarily frozen anywhere. It's just they're getting reps.
But I always felt like I was winning at the skin of my teeth, and I'm a perfectionist. I love this so much, and I really felt like my reign was cut short, especially with the help of Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam when Nia Jax took the championship from me. So tonight is a really big night.
That's true.
Well, so how do you feel tonight differs from the past opportunities you've had?
That's a good point. Tiffany did kind of help Bayley's title reign to
seeing what Tiffany Stratton can do this full
come to an end.
On Raw and SmackDown, and from the last few months, she's willing to turn on her best friend to get to the Tiffy top, as she says. And a part of me kind of respects that, but the other part of me makes me want to.
Part of me kind of respects that. You see, dropping little heelish hints here and there.
Bayley, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
You heard her. It's personal, and it's just the second time Bayley and Tiffany Stratton have ever gone 1-1, and it's for the WWE Women's World Championship.
I love these graphics, man.
Title fight is later tonight.
It's Michin and B-Fab backstage.
That women's U.S. title should have been mine.
Girl, look, keep your head up, because I know for a fact you're going to get another opportunity to take down that sleazy.
It's Piper Niven.
This room is clear. Absolutely no threat.
She's the Secret Service for Chelsea Green.
Thank you, my spicy little secret Hervis.
Hey, she's wearing her Dudley. Look, Dudley. She's wearing her Dudley outfit.
To successfully defend the United States Women's Championship in history.
Chelsea, please. Because you know and we know that if it wasn't for your mall cop here, you would have never...
Mall cop?
One more step towards a champ, and it will be your last.
Oh.
If that's how you want to play it, I got a better idea. How about I go and talk to Nick Aldis, and you and I can handle this little problem tonight.
Oh.
And then when I'm done with you better watch your back.
Oh. Dang, if B-Fab's able to beat Piper, that'd be crazy.
Now that's a threat.
I like Piper's facial expressions. We need to neutralize her. Neutralize her. Uh-oh. It's Jimmy Uso.
Hey, your boy got something to prove. Hey, I'm proud of the Yeet Man. My brother got his own title match coming up. Hey, it's time to go get mine. But it starts tonight with Carmelo. Hey, yo, Uso, between me and you, Big Jim is him.
Oh. Let's go.
Jimmy Uso. A week ago, he was left fighting for survival against
I was born a king. Oh, it's time. Jimmy Uso in the place to be. La 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 la. Ryan, heck yeah, man. Like his outfit.
Again at Survivor Series War Games. Now singles action. Jimmy versus Mello. It is next on SmackDown.
He's here. I like his outfit. Nice black and red. It looks like a jersey, but it's like a full-on outfit. I wonder how much money Jay is making off this merchandise. I always found it weird that they pay you for your merchandise. It seems odd to me. Shouldn't they pay the designers? They pay the wrestlers, and it's like they didn't make that shirt. They didn't make that outfit. They didn't make that those glasses. I know that on TV they play a character, but it's weird when their face or anything isn't even on the gear, but they're still getting paid for it. I just don't get it. It's kind of weird the way things work. You would think that
Welcome, Sean Jack.
like when you buy a toy, you buy like an Avengers toy, and it's in the likeness of I don't know, Robert Downey Jr. I bet you he gets paid a little bit for that. But what about the people who design the figures? Shouldn't they get a little kickback? Shouldn't they get a piece of that? It's kind of weird. Maybe they do. Maybe they do. That's how it works. Mel B, that's how it works, dude. That's right on the right on the money of how many ads you're supposed to have. It's 15 minutes per hour. Jimmy Uso versus who? He's facing Carmelo Hayes tonight, but Carmelo's not out yet. I normally visually represent what's going on the show right here. So normally if I don't have another person on the screen, it means they haven't come out yet. It's commercial break. Sure, the funds get divided. Yeah, I don't know. I just always hear about like the star themselves gets a merchandise check. But maybe other people get a check too, but we just don't hear about them. Or maybe it's just part of the... I'd really love to know how it works. It might just be part of their salary, and if a certain merchandise does a certain amount of sales, then maybe they get a bonus. The people who are designing the shirts and the glasses and all the merchandise. I would love to know how that works. Maybe I should ask Maven, see if he knows. You got your Carmelo Hayes glasses on? Nice. I wonder what this addendum to the Cody Rhodes Kevin Owens contract is going to be. What do you think they're doing with it, guys? What do you, Nick Aldis said that he has an addendum. There's something he added to this contract for their title match. What do you think it is? What new detail could he be adding?
WWE's official fan hospitality provider on location. You get the premium hospitality experience. It is unrivaled.
Welcome, Skylar 3235.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Yo, WB, thank you for the 22 bits. Hooking it up. Shoryuken. Look, he got Pando going crazy. You said no pile drivers allowed? Huh, maybe. He leaves SmackDown, maybe? Huh. Skylar, that's what you think? TJP? I don't see it. Sadly, I don't see it. I like TJP, but I think that ship has sailed. We'll see, though. It's Carmelo. Oh, he's got something to say.
So Roman's going to the Royal Rumble. Jay's got a World Heavyweight Championship match, and what do you got? It seems like you're living in the shadow of your brother who's living in the shadow of Roman Reigns.
Uh-oh.
For some reason...
Talking that trash.
But I got a serious question for you, Big Jim. How are you going to take shots at me when you sitting on the bench?
Oh.
So do me this favor. Lace up those shoes real tight, Unc, because I'm about to show you exactly why Mello don't miss.
What does he like to talk?
Just drop the mic.
He says Mello don't miss.
He's been talking so much trash, man. Why is he giving a mic? Because the crowd needs to learn who he is. They need to build his character. He can't just be wrestling matches all day. They're investing in the future. Jimmy put on his glasses. He put on the Carmelo Hayes glasses. No, Ringmaster, stop.
Put Mello's sunglasses on after he sent him flying. I love it.
Oh, just about avoiding that super kick to the jaw.
I don't see how he'd be like a marquee pickup for them right now. I don't know what they would do with him. Maybe if you had a plan, you know, what would you do with him? Why would he be back in WWE? What would you do? What piece to this puzzle is he? He's a good wrestler. I like TJP. I like TJP more than a lot of people, but I don't see him being a marquee pickup for them right now in this boom they're in. Just feels like he'd be another guy. Maybe if they were planning on expanding their international travels to like the Philippines or something. Because he's Filipino, right? Maybe for something like that, maybe they bring him in. But I don't know.
And eventually he will get back to the point of not missing here on SmackDown. Missing with the running hip attack as Mello was able to get out of the way. You mentioned where he is in his development and progression as he gets sent out over the top to the apron. Big right hand, but a lot of that has to do with
bring him in a faction. Yeah, that could be cool.
Televised matches in 2024. That was top 10 most.
You'd have to already have some people here though, unless you're trying to. You're just trying to spend money to bring people in to do a certain like faction angle or something. Seems like a lot of money to spend just to bring in one guy, you know. I mean, there's a reason they picked up Jacob Fatu and stuff, because that's like the top of the fight card type of stuff with Roman Reigns, the Bloodline, the new Bloodline, all that. There's a reason they brought in Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu. Like that was probably a bunch of money that they spent, but there was a good reason for it. It was like a needed piece of the new story that they're branching off from the whole Bloodline stuff. I don't foresee them spending that type of time, attention, and money on something that they're just like trying to build from scratch.
16 boneless wings, 1 pizza, wings and
especially when things are going okay, you know.
Get a large stuffed crust pizza and 16 boneless wings starting at $19.99 only at Pizza Hut.
But maybe if there was a really good story that they wanted to tell with some sort of faction that involved TJP, I could see them doing that. But it just seems kind of like a like an unnecessary paycheck at this moment. And because of what you just said, where like the creative would have to be right and the paycheck would have to be right, I don't think they're going to be paying any sort of like top dollar for the guy either. You hope Jimmy Uso wins? I think he will. Speaking of hoping he wins, let's see if we have enough likes to do the predictions yet. We need 20 likes to start the predictions, guys. 20 likes. We're close. Few people in here have not hit the like yet, so you know who you are. Please do it if you can, guys. It takes 2 seconds, and it's gonna unlock some predictions for us. Those guys made an instant impact on the storyline, exactly. Like that's what I'm saying. That's the type of thing that I would expect for them to go out spending money on is something that integral to like major things that are going on in the WWE. Even look at the Wyatt Six. They didn't go just hiring people. They used people they already had for that. Besides Redbeard. So maybe it would be something like that. Maybe there'd be a bunch of people that they already have in WWE, and TJP would be a good like a good final person for the crew. Get some people off the bench, get some people out of catering.
Is your cat getting too cool?
Maybe that could work.
Give him Temptation's treats.
It's my dream for the Rumble since they signed a deal with Jeff Hardy, of course, at number 17. Wahoo! It's just me, Oos. The crowd has been killing it for Jey Uso's entrances recently. It's electric. Bronson Reed, ooh, I like that. Here we go, back to it.
Not involving the bloodline since he faced Randy Orton all the way back in December of 2023.
Dang. He hasn't wrestled without someone in the bloodline involved since 2023.
Over the past couple of years, but now getting back to his best, looking to ascend to the heights that his twin brother Jey managed.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna pass up that sweet Jeff Hardy reaction. I don't think you would have to dream too hard, Jeff Hardy's wife. I think that's a possibility.
Right now, he could use a turnaround here as he tries to fight his way out of that compromised position.
Individual tickets on sale. Oh, so they were selling just 2-night tickets before. Now they're selling single tickets coming up here for WrestleMania. So you can go to one night if you want. Oh, nice move. But Uso in the wind. Speaking of Jeff Hardy. Nice. Fadeaway DDT by Carmelo. Center of the ring. Looking for the pin. Jimmy able to kick out. Yeah, there's a couple people that I was listing from TNA yesterday who would be cool to show up in the Rumble. Just me, Oos. It's falling so far, in my opinion. Well, yeah, they're nowhere to be seen, dude. I call them the quiet six.
And damn good. Very, very bright things in the future of Carmelo Hayes. And it only gets brighter with victory here.
They've been real quiet. Maybe they'll make an impact on this tonight's show.
Looking to reverse it.
Because they're over here now. They're on SmackDown now. Whoa, that was a double pin.
Inadvertently, both men pinning one another after that double clothesline. Carmelo, who is perhaps shaking off the cobwebs after this.
Look at that, double clothesline, double knockdown, and then the hands
Yeah, see? Double pin right there. Ooh, that was close.
That would have been had one opponent not got his shoulder up, but this match is continuing. Both men gingerly getting to their feet.
Uso and Hayes from San Diego. Remember the women's championship. Tiffany Stratton and Bayley will headline things here on SmackDown.
And it's really this deep water that both men historically have got to their best. Just such great endurance from the two of them.
Oh, what was that? A weird weird strike from Jimmy Uso. Carmelo's throwing some really good offense at Jimmy, and Jimmy barely kicks out. Ooh, that was close. Carmelo Hayes. Man, I went out today. I woke up at like 5 a.m. I've been up since 5 a.m. Trying to get the newest set of Pokemon, and just no luck at all, man. They didn't restock on the official Pokemon Center website. They had none at Target. When I got there, it was just the whole section was wrecked. I waited in line at GameStop, and they only got 17, and I was like 20th in line, so I didn't get any at GameStop. It was just a absolutely sad and long day for me. Sucks so bad. So I got none of it. Next week is super cold in the U.S. Yeah, luckily I had my my hand warmers and stuff while I was out there waiting in line. First 48. Knocked Jimmy out of the air with the first 48 code breaker. Oh my goodness. Jimmy's still kicked out. He's tapping into that clone DNA he's got. He's got that Jey Uso clone DNA within him. This is awesome. This is pretty good. This is one of the things that WWE definitely is leaning into, and I love it because it's making it so there's no reason not to watch this anymore. They have stories, they have characters, they have larger-than-life superstars, and now they have really good matches multiple times per week. And they respect their women's division, so you get some good women's wrestling on here as well. They get time to talk, time to strut, time to show off their personalities, time to wrestle around here. It's like they're leaving less and less reasons to not tune in to WWE now. I appreciate that. It's like they're hemming up all the little holes in the product, and their presentation is just top notch. Ooh, Carmelo's looking for this win. Little Nate, you saw Little Nate's reaction. The super kick made Little Nate's flinch. Oh, spear by Jimmy. Where's he going? He jumping that far? Jimmy's going up top. No way. Oh, the bloodline's out here, aren't they? Crowd's going a little too crazy, I think. Up, yep. There's Jacob Fatu. Somebody told him he needed to get a new twist, and he got a new twist. Oh, ref, ring the bell. Jacob Fatu. He got a new twist. Somebody was dissing him in the crowd last week, and now this week he shows up with his hair retwisted. That person really hit home with that insult last week. Well, I guess it wasn't an insult. It was more of just an observation. And he took it to heart and actually did something. You'll be at the Rumble? Nice, Michael. Take some pictures and tweet them to me, man. So does Jimmy win? Yeah, Jimmy wins technically. Because they hit him first. They threw him off the rope. I'm not going to be calling people names in here, Melby. Let's not call people names. Dang, Mello got clobber and clothesline by Jacob Fatu. You thought he was safe or something? Oh, you thought this was sweet? Yeah, he got snapped up. Like, broke his shoulder, I believe it is. I love Tama Tonga. La 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 la. Do the dance, Sammy. Whoa! Taking it all. Settle the score. No, would not take a loss. Here we go. I love you, Solo. We're at 20 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I am controlling the game. You are stepping my lane. We're not the same.
Deputy Harris? Daryl Booth. An influ fugitive before.
Government witness, not a fugitive.
You're not really buying that, are you?
Got you. All right, let's get Jacob on the scene too. Jacob's ladder. There he is.
Welcome Radio.com 1G.
Let's move Jimmy over. I wonder if Jimmy's still going to be out here for this. Probably. I don't think they're going to let him just trek off. I think maybe Sammy's going to show up to help him out. You heard I got a promotion. Radio, welcome. Open the box. Oh. Let's do it. Let's find out. What is it? There's a label on this side, and it'll like rip if I try to take it off. Or will it? Yeah. Let's find out. It's another exciting episode of What's in the Box? What's in the box? Ah, what's in the box? Let's use the knife. What could this be? A surprise mystery. Surprise mystery. What could it be? Let's see. Dudley, you did an X-ray on it? You know what it is? It's packing peanuts. Yes, dude, I've always wanted these. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh my goodness. It's wrapped up. They won't let me out. Oh my goodness. It's the things for your neck, right? Oh yeah. This is a promotion. Look. They're these golden they're like station medals that you put on your neck, and it like shows what rank you are. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. Yes, dude. Look at that. Nice black and gold. The Hurt Syndicate. I'm the captain of the Hurt Syndicate now. Oh, these are awesome, Radio. Yes. Yes, dude. Gonna have to put these on my turtleneck. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Radio, thank you, man. This is the surprise. I'm keeping these in this bag so they don't get lost. Dudley, you can. He's like, can I mess with them? Dudley, you can wear one, but just be careful. You're gonna hurt yourself. Yo, Radio, thank you so much. I did get a promotion. I've been promoted to Admiral. Thank you so much, man. What a great gift. 2 great gifts. I'm gonna have to look up the show, that way I can make it as like show accurate as possible. Wait, Solo's leaving now. Wait, Jacob Fatu's like, what? No, you're breaking Jacob Fatu's heart.
Boastful, confident soul of Sikoa. Sometimes you're just never the same after a loss like that.
He's just walking out, and Jacob Fatu is just staring at him. Oh no. Jacob, no. Oh, Jacob's picking up the mic. What are we doing here?
So this what it comes to, huh? This this it, huh? Man, I'm tired of the disrespect.
Uh-oh.
I'm tired of the hate. Oh no, you know that I'm tired of the envy. But check this out, envy be all you want. Even on my bad day, y'all still can't touch me.
Oh, he's going off. Oh no, Jimmy Johns, come on, I want to hear this. Jimmy, come on, man. First Jimmy Uso, now Jimmy Johns. Jimmy, I'm gonna have your hat for that. I'm gonna have your entire wardrobe for that. Dude, Radio, thank you so much. I've never even seen those in real life. That's so cool. I'm gonna be looking stylish, profile-ish. You said Jacob's the man now? You think so? He's gonna take over? Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy Johns, you better quit it. Ow, quit it. What did he say? LA Knight is here. LA Knight, why would you come out here? It's game over for you. Oh, he's jumping him from behind. You thought it was a spice rack. Yeah, I liked Solo's jacket tonight. What did Jacob say, man? He said, I'm tired of the hate, and then Jimmy Johns was like, yeah, me too. Jacob Fatu takes down LA Knight. LA Knight, this was not smart. This was one of the least smart things. Wait, Braun Strowman? Why is he saving LA Knight? What did he say? Did he say that they were gonna take over SmackDown or something right now? Oh my goodness. Tama Tonga got caught and tossed into the barricade. Now Braun Strowman face to face with Jacob Fatu. And Jacob did the little dance. Dang, this is a beef battle. Braun Strowman. Oh, dude, the crowd was feeling that. Dang, man. The crowd was just feeling it. They were like, yeah, let's do it. 20 likes, let's go. Radio's in stereo.
I'm hungry.
Thank you again, Radio. What a great gift. Very unexpected.
And everything they said, you made them choke on every word. Good. That's what I expect.
But remember, just one win, that doesn't make you guys champions just yet. Remember that.
See, which is why tonight, Motor City Machine Guns, guys with a reputation and former champions, but that's fine. You will take that moment away. Why? Because remember, there's no red carpet rolled out for us. Never. And no one is handing us respect. And you know, if you want respeto, you take it. You take it. You take it. From their hands, from their throats, from their pride. That's what Legado does. Okay?
That's what Legado does.
Familia.
Familia. Santos and them. Up. Raise your fist.
Well, the depth of this division on SmackDown sensational. It's all cranked up to the next level on October 18th, when these sounds were first heard for a ring entrance, and everyone just knew things wouldn't be the same.
Looks like a battlefield when they come out. yeah. Chris Sabin. Point at your hand. We'll be putting a prediction on this one. We hit 20 likes. Thank you, guys. We hit the goal. Anybody who hasn't already liked the stream, please take a second. You know, breaking the goal would be great, too. Said to look good on the jacket. Raise your fist. Point to your hand. I had to get him doing that. You heard Seth just laughing. They put an echoey like laugh of his in the background. So annoying. D, let's not be saying people suck, dude. Especially when like every tag team on the planet says that they're one of the best tag teams. Did you see the outpouring of support when they got signed to WWE? It was like every tag team on the planet was like, "Oh my god, they finally made it to WWE. They're the best. I never worked with anybody so professional and so good in the ring." I mean, it's like if they sucked, they wouldn't have gotten anything like that. Especially not from people in the industry. I could see from fans of theirs, but not from people who work for different companies, literally going out onto Twitter and voicing their
welcome Kelly Scott Matthews.
Their excitement about somebody working for a different company, you know? Like that's putting your position on the line with certain companies, especially when somebody like Tony Khan gets wind of that. Could be back of the line for you by just tweeting something. Kelly, what's up, man? We saw that Switch 2 reveal yesterday. I put up a reaction for that on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to see what I thought, you could check it out.
Anime 3 Roll 3Z.
Anime, what's up, man? It's true, man. You know what happens. You gotta really care about somebody to go out on a limb like that and sacrifice months, possibly years of your career just to say congratulations. Where are y'all located? On the interwebs. Dang, those wings look good. BOGO burger. I suddenly don't want to eat it now that it's called a BOGO burger. Oh, that's cool, Kelly. Nice, man. So maybe Tiffany's the main event. I could see that.
Who can do your taxes in a day, so you can get up to $4,000 instantly. Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Dang, man, I really want to hear that Jacob Fatu promo. It got interrupted. You've listened to them since 1986. Wow.
Get a large stuffed crust pizza and 16 boneless wings starting at $19.99 only at Pizza Hut.
My post office shoes and my hand warmers came in extra handy today. I was out and about. I woke up at like 5 a.m., 5:30, something like that, and I've been trying all day to get that new Pokemon set. Couldn't get it on the Pokemon official website. They never restocked it. The site went down several times and glitched out.
Welcome, Robert.
Went to
Stone
GameStop,
68.
stood in line. Oh my goodness. Yo, Robert Stone. Oh my goodness. Yo, Robert Stone. Thank you for the bits. Making it happen. Robert Stone. Welcome to the jungle, Robert Stone. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Went to Target. The whole display was destroyed. And all they had was just leftover. I should have grabbed the box. They had like a leftover box for it to be displayed in, but it was just like a little cardboard thing. Maybe I could have sold that for a couple bucks. But yeah, no success. I didn't even get one pack of the brand new set. You didn't know what he was talking about? I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to... we'll probably watch it later on my Twitch channel. Sean Jag, welcome. Oh my goodness. Yo! Look at this. Yo! Radio with the bits. 40 bits. Oh me, oh my. Thank you for the bits, Radio. Oh my goodness. Look at this. And 10 on top of that. Thank you, Radio. You said it's your YouTube live stream I don't see? You don't see my live stream? Are you subscribed to me? Oh my goodness. It's time for Walter. It's time for Walter. Rah, 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 rah. Yo, Radio, thank you again. Thank you for the bits. Let's put this right here. Let's put him right there, and let's put Umberto behind that. Behind them. There we go. Alright, let's put a prediction on this. Let's go.
He also made a decision earlier tonight.
Los Garza, who will win? Who
that those two
will win?
Later tonight.
Yeah, cannot wait for that one. A hot start tonight here in San Diego, and it has continued throughout the evening thus far.
Motor City Machine Guns. All right, predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count. And then we need one on Twitch. Santos Escobar. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
Coming in over the top with all his weight down on the legs of Shelley, and then right into the cover.
Los Garza.
Demanding respect from this sellout crowd here in San Diego.
Santos Escobar demands that Legado del Fantasma get back to running the bingo, as he calls it, here on SmackDown.
All right.
Easier said than done.
Predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys.
Some of the best tag team action you will see is Sabin and
Let's
Shelley
go.
as they get to work here.
A lot of smoke in the arena. The profits must be up. Is this a link to my stream? Let's see. What is this? Is my stream here? Yes, it is. Thank you, Radio. There's the stream link right there. Radio, just put it in the chat for you. Sean Jag. But you could probably alleviate that by making sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So make sure when you get there, make sure you're subscribed. So I should be popping up in your feed, like your subscription feed, after you've done that. If you've already done that, maybe click it again and then resubscribe. Sometimes weird things happen with YouTube's systems. Oh my goodness.
As they had him pinned up through the ropes. What impact!
Don't freak out, but you can get 50% off all menu price.
Back to commercial.
Order online right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Is there any reason they have those scars? It's their like family. It's something to do with their family. I think their grandfather or their uncle or something was a famous wrestler who had like a wolf gimmick, I think. It won't let you predict. It says you have it. It says you have the 2 next to your name. It says you went with Motor City Machine Guns. See, you got the badge for the bits, then you got the badge for being a subscriber. Then there's that like purplish pinkish one that says 2. That means you predicted the second option, and then it has your sword next to your name as well. It says it worked. We could see Penta versus Santos again. Let's see. Right now, Motor City Machine Guns has 88% of the vote on YouTube. Yes, Michael. I gotta see that. That tomorrow could be one of the straw that broke the camel's back when it comes to that whole Death Rider stuff falling off a cliff. I gotta see what's going on there. It could be a moment of genius, or it could just be just a wacky 12-man tag match, or somewhere in between. We shall see. Jeff Hardy's wife. I'm gonna tell Jeff Hardy you said that. I got his number. I'll call him right now. Call him and let him know what you said. He's gonna burn all your Twilight DVDs. And Blu-rays.
Are you certain this is gonna work?
Nothing to it.
Are you for imprint certain?
Yeah, that Death Rider stuff has even as like their hardcore fans like, yo, come on, can we get this done with? Can we quit? Sean Jaggers, there you are. You found it. Yeah, make sure that it still says you're subscribed and stuff, man, because I should be showing up in your subscriber tab on YouTube. If I'm not showing up, there's something going on. Not the Blu-rays, yep, the Twilight Blu-rays. Said what? About Umberto.
Nice to meet you. Impando Gritto.
Wait, I see Bella. Who is that? That's Nikki Bella, right? I messed up last time, so I'm trying to be careful. I think that was Nikki Bella in that commercial.
Garza here in San Diego. Still to come tonight, Kevin Owens and Rey Mysterio in our WWE.
Oh, nice move. Front flip cutter. Nice tag team offense. Oh, no. That was beautiful. Tag team offense right there by Los Garza. Taking down Chris Sabin. Don't worry, Jeff Hardy's wife. I got you. I got you. Your Twilight DVDs are safe.
Stop admiring your handiwork. Put this one to bed. And let's grasp ourselves an opportunity for the goal, because someone the caliber of Chris Sabin can do that in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to take the Motor City Machine Guns lightly. There's the tag. Shelly. Umberto's got size on Shelly for sure. But these strikes are landing true. There you go. Alex Shelley clocks Angel Garza.
Let's not couple of weeks ago as the Motor City
Going in for the Rana. Nice Rana. I love when people sell the Rana like that, where they do like a full-on front flip in the air. Like they don't just like fall down and roll. Oh, Dragon Screw. And a tag team Dragon Screw at that. Oh, the legs. This said make a wish. Oh, gosh. Umberto getting snapped and cracked. All that's left is a pop. 2 counts. Motor City Machine Guns taking control of this match right now. Another Dragon Screw? Oh, we got something else.
And there's an example. And then he takes out the leg. And once they get the advantage, they're going to give you
Woo! Woo! We got the wings. Yvonne, yeah, it's a watch along. Uh-oh. Double figure 4s, figure 8s. Wait, no, that's the Charlotte thing. Just gonna call it 2 figure 4s. And a number 9 large. Motor City Machine Guns have both members of Los Garza down and hurting, but Umberto was able to get to the ropes to break it up. Smart decision. That was looking like night-night. Stomped the back of his leg. So maybe Tiffany's going to be the main event, but maybe the contract thing is going to be the main event with Cody and Kevin. Oh my goodness, the strength. Wow, Umberto with a nice one-handed sit-out powerbomb. Woo! Garza. Angel Garza tagged in. Uh-oh, what's this move? Nice, high flying Enziguri, springboard Enziguri takes down both members of Motor City Machine Guns in a incredible tandem maneuver there, but still not enough to keep him down. Wow. Dude, that was good. Chicharito. That was beautiful. Effortlessly soaring through the air goes Umberto with the Enziguri to crack the forehead of Shelly, I believe.
This one is coming apart at the seams now. Both teams battered from pillar to post. Their hopes hanging by a thread, but someone's got to win this. Looked like they were looking for MTY. We've seen such success with that.
Dang. Ref's having trouble getting control of this one all of a sudden. Nice. Alex Shelley taking him down with a tornado DDT. Tornado. Here we go. Here we go. Through the ropes. Dang, Saban with a beautiful suicide dive. With authority. And if I was the ref, I'd just be like, who's legal? You're legal. I pick you. I choose you. Oh. Pretty Deadly's out here causing a ruckus. Oh, goodness. 2 feet to the face. Umberto, no. Don't pin Umberto. No. That's done. There you go. Motor City Machine Guns win. Nice high-flying crossbody for the win. Yeah, this is pretty good. I liked it too, Legato. Yeah, Pretty Dudley got involved. Pretty Dudley, yeah.
the championships for 4
Dang.
days.
So they made their way back to the titles, I guess. Or back to the title shot, at least. Nick Aldis backstage.
Sorry to interrupt your match preparation.
Can't you see I'm taping my wrists, Nick?
I can see that.
He's wearing a Rey Mysterio shirt. Is Kevin Owens.
Your match contract, if you're allowed a match at the Royal Rumble, I just need you to go ahead and sign it for me.
Addendum?
An addendum?
Just a precaution.
Wait. Cody didn't even sign this yet.
He won't sign it until you sign it.
Oh.
Well, guess what? I'm not signing it until Cody signs it.
Oh.
And you know what? I don't trust you. I need to read this first. I'm not doing that right now. I have a match. Stop trying to distract me, Nick.
I love Kevin Owens.
Well, that went well.
Does he just have a... Just has a Rey Mysterio shirt in his luggage at all times? I love Kevin Owens, dude. He's so money. Yeah, I was asking what you guys thought got added to the match. We got a couple of answers. That loser leaves SmackDown, and then another one was that the pile driver is banned. Both of those sound feasible. Here we go. Piper. Let's go. Wah wah. Chelsea's wearing her finest Dudley top. Look at this. Dudley's taking over wrestling. Chelsea Green. You think so, Super Mario? I don't see it. I don't see it. I think she's actually quite good. But maybe you just don't like her style or something. Jimmy John's like, no, you can't see this Dudley top. It was funny at Target when I went in there. I was looking around for I was trying to see if they had the new set. I saw the display was all destroyed, but everything else was perfect. Like the entire rest of the display, they had like Disney Lorcana and like all the baseball cards and everything were just perfectly stacked to the most precise angles right on the tags with the prices right on them. And then you saw the Pokemon section and it was just like bedlam, just empty rip box over here, and the Prismatic Evolutions box just sitting there in just a wasteland. It looked like Fallout 76. It's so funny. It's like, man, I wonder what's the most popular card game right now. I went further to the back. I found something that was kind of good, but I didn't want to just buy something just because I was there, because I wasn't really looking for it. It probably would have been a good buy, but I was like, nah, I'm cool. I don't want the sad pickup. I didn't even try to go to Walmart. I was like, forget it, dude. If Target is decimated like this, Walmart is probably a crater in the ground. It sucked because I was like 20th in line at GameStop, and they only had 17 boxes. They only got 17 boxes in, so they were like, oh, sorry, man. I only have enough for 17 people, so I was like, all right, I see, I got you. Sucked. If I would have got there just a little bit earlier, but then somebody else wouldn't have got it, and they might have wanted it more than me. But luckily, because the product fully has come out now, the prices have already started to go down a little bit on the websites where you can buy it from people. So maybe I'll be able to pick it up sometime soon. We shall see. We shall see. Shells by the seashore. Oh, I gotta pay this out. So 88% of YouTube was correct. Motor City Machine Guns did pick up the victory here. And what percentage of Twitch got it right? Let's see. Only 59% of Twitch predicted Motor City Machine Guns. So YouTube won that one. YouTube's been kind of getting Twitch recently. I like that Piper and Chelsea are getting to show more personality. Yeah, they've been two of the best things about the women's division. The snack that smiles back. I haven't heard a goldfish commercial in a while. Jeff Hardy's wife. Yeah, I've woken up for less than that before. I stood to make a very good profit if I was able to find any of it. I've woken up pretty much just as early just to watch wrestling events and stuff like that, so. But I make no qualms about being a nerd. I've been a nerd my whole life. It's just a lot of things that I used to like have turned out to be the like cool thing now. People used to make fun of me for reading comic books and liking superheroes and learning how to draw and all kinds of stuff. Collecting action figures and things. Collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and now look, it's like I've literally paid my bills off of the stuff that I used to get called a nerd for. So sometimes it's better to be right than be cool. And all the time it's better to be yourself than to be accepted by everybody. Especially when you see all those people today and they're all wearing like Captain America shirts and stuff. I'm just like, all right. Same type of people who used to make fun of me are now the people talking about how cool is Batman? How cool is... Oh, B-Fab's got a... I don't think we've ever seen her entrance.
And here's B-Fab, her first match on SmackDown since she competed in the Women's U.S. Championship.
Okay. Oh, she threw her glasses. I want those glasses. I definitely do not have B-Fab. Who's hot at the top dollar? B-Fab. Michael Cole was so funny with that one. I don't know anything about Mr. Kennedy. Let's put Athena and then let's like black her out. There you go. Just trust me, that's actually B-Fab, guys. See, it's B-Fab.
Of course, we're going to see Bayley fight for the championship a little later on tonight. But that was one of those matches. Yes, she didn't win that triple threat. Yes, she didn't advance. But
Here we go, man. This is going to be a big test here because so I don't think I've seen B-Fab in a one-on-one match on SmackDown, maybe ever. If so, maybe once. Ooh, around the corner, not a super kick, but around the corner kick. Ooh. Okay. Drop Piper. I like that. A little spinning sit-out slam. Oh, now you're getting thrown. Oh, God. That's some whiplash for you. B-Fab got splatterhoused. Oh, senton, nothing there. Piper Niven splats to the mat. Nice float over DDT. Okay. I see you, BFAB. Mr. Kennedy was the guy Orton told Vince was a horrible worker, injured Orton in his gimmick, and TNA was Mr. Anderson. We grab the mic in the ring and say either Mr. Kennedy or Anderson, huh? I don't know. I don't know if Triple H would bring him in. So what value would he add? Is he like a good mind for wrestling? Is he a good booker or something? They definitely don't need any more wrestlers right now.
And she feels she has put the work in for this moment. Oh yeah.
Stay back, says B-Fab, and listening intently.
B-Fab off the apron with a clobber and clothesline to Chelsea. Oh, good. Descent onto her back as she tried to get back in the ring. B-Fab's back. Back Fab. Her back is not feeling fabulous. Come here. Ooh, transitions. Wow. That's done. Wow, B-Fab's done. Down and out. They gave her enough of an outside distraction for her to lose that match and not look too bad. You can tell she's limited though. Could have been worse though, but they gave her. One of the things I love about the WWE is that they're good at hiding your weaknesses and accentuating your strengths. Oh, it's Michin. Michin with a kendo stick to Piper. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Clock Michin with a hard right. Ooh. Michin, I like how they've made her more of a credible threat to people here. Michin has moved up. Yeah, they did a good job of slowly introducing her to the crowd and seeing kind of a bit of what her style is. I thought that was a very well done segment right there. I mean, even though it wasn't the best wrestling, I think they got across what they wanted to get across. And she didn't get a lot of bad looking offense or bad looking botchy defense or anything like that.
I want to take a time out to remember a WWE Hall of Famer. Bob Uecker passed away this
Oh, he had a mic that came down from the ceiling, the old boxing one. That sounds cool.
WWE that are forever woven into the fabric of American culture.
Oh, they're gonna talk about Uecker.
With a couple of those. The man known as Mr. Baseball.
Just a little outside. This guy is money right here. He was in the Major League movies, right?
And on behalf of everyone here at SmackDown and the entire WWE family, we extend our condolences.
Yeah, he's the guy who got choked by Andre the Giant. That super funny choke. Dang, man, it's already begun. Two legends have exited the premises already this year. Lynch and Uecker. He lived a long life, though. Was he 90?
This song right here is for the red, white, and blue. You got good taste, and you drink like it too.
90's pretty good, man. Wheatley! I've never seen Wheatley in a store. Have you guys ever seen it?
So pour a glass on the porch, get a little tanner, let your taste buds sing.
I should do a taste test between Wheatley and Terramana. Do a Rock versus Cody. Have a shot of each and review them and see which one's better. Terramana or Wheatley. Oh, you have seen it? I've never seen it. I know which one Mama Rhodes would say is better. I wonder if anybody's done that. You tried Terramana? It was nasty? Really? I've seen Terramana in the store before.
I've lost everything. You can't leave her in the dark forever. Healing people is the thing that I love most. And I will get that back.
How good are Wheaties? Or Wheatley? Are you talking about Wheatley or Wheaties? I haven't had Wheaties in years. Your buddy bought it and his reaction was priceless, so what did you do? Spit it out?
Booking.com, booking.yeah. Do you believe in magic?
Oh, we didn't even do a prediction for the Piper Niven match. I thought it would be really short, so I kind of just let it slide. I don't know. Sometimes I get a feeling about a match and I'm like, you know what? We don't need to predict this. Yeah, I haven't had Wheaties in a long time. It might be completely different now. I don't remember overly liking Wheaties. I think I just like the spectacle of it because they used to have really cool athletes on the box.
I was drowning in debt. I had over $36,000 in debt.
If I would have just made the minimum payments, it would have taken me 59 years to pay off.
He added Malibu rum to it. I don't think I've ever heard of somebody adding rum to tequila. Unless it's in like some sort of mixed drink, maybe.
National debt relief, they got me out of debt.
Mel B, you're still on about these commercials, man. Mel B's like, did you know I'm from Australia? I'm in Australia. Netflix sucks. I'm in Australia. Yeah, I don't think that's their business model, Melby. I don't think they care about live, like, 24/7 television, you know? I don't think that's their business model. I think they've become a super huge streaming platform because people don't have time to be chilling all day, you know? People want what they want, and they want it now. It's my show, and I want it now, you know? I don't think their business model is to have people sitting there all day. Who?
The undisputed WWE
Oh, Cody Rhodes.
Cody to work right away. The Dude Perfect headquarters is in Frisco, Texas, and it's just a short drive away from where Raw on Netflix will be Monday in Dallas when Seth Rollins goes up against Drew McIntyre and the New Day is back in action. Raw is going to be in Dallas. Netflix off to a sensational
Let's retweet the tweet. I see 3 retweets on the tweet, guys. Thank you to everybody who already has done it. If you haven't, please take a second, guys. It only takes a little bit. It only takes a second. I see 5 on this one. Okay. That's a little better. Nia Jax! Adrenaline punch a kangaroo? What are you talking about? No, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Yo, I love this cash-in so much, man. So beautiful. What a great moment, man. It is definitely tippy time. Does that mean the match is next? Ooh-wee. Let's get it.
Well, Tiffany, we just saw the footage. You making history 2 weeks ago.
No. Not history. Tiffstory.
Tiffstory. Well, you made Tiffstory by cashing in your Money in the Bank contract, becoming the WWE Women's Champion. But tonight, it gets real because you defend that title for the first time against Bayley, who earlier today told me she's extremely driven to win your Women's Championship. What are your final comments?
Yeah,
She's wearing darker lipstick than normal, it looks like.
Right, she had a ton of big moments last year. I mean, she's had a career of big moments, but guess what? So have I. I've been on SmackDown for less than a year, and I became the youngest Miss Money in the Bank, and now I'm the WWE Women's Champion. And unlike her, I don't need to recreate those moments because right now, I am those moments. So I'm so sorry, Bayley. You're gonna have to sit back and watch that little dream die because right now, it's Tiffy time.
I knew it. I knew it.
She really set history. She did. Love it. All right, we close in on our championship main event. The tail of the tape, the first title defense in the early reign of Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, Cedric was in the background. It was on a poster. I think it was signed too.
And beyond all the measurables, the one thing that distinctly favors Bayley, experience. Look at it there. Winning experience. She's never lost to Tiffany. She defeated her in a triple threat Backlash last year. Eliminated her.
Never
from
lost to
Royal Rumble
Tiffany.
last
Okay.
year, and most recently, their lone singles action toppled her on September 6th here on SmackDown. WWE Women's Championship coming up.
These graphics are so cool. Here we go. Rey Mysterio. Okay, so it's not next. Yeah, I was thinking. I'm like, nah, I don't know. She looked kind of ready for the match, but I was thinking that maybe we weren't there yet.
This is the moment for this crowd on this night.
Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from
When we come for you.
weighing in at 175 pounds, he is WWE.
Says his finisher is a 619, but I kind of think it's the drop the dime.
On a week when the WWE Universe is raving about another sensational luchador in Penta, it's this soul.
I guess it's possible he does his finisher first and then his signature, but I don't know. The drop in the dime seems like the one. No, I haven't, Strange. Oh, he switched up his mask. He's wearing a different mask. He's got like a baseball. It's a Padres outfit. That's what it is. It's like a Padres inspired outfit. Yeah, Lewis. They don't use me because I'm not on TikTok. They pull all those clips from TikTok. Or I wasn't on TikTok. I just made a TikTok like a few days ago, so that's all they do. They just pull those clips from TikTok. So I never get included because I didn't have one. Hey, Victoria. Some guy's like just trying to wiggle his way onto camera. You saw that? The guy was like, "Woohoo." I'm on TV. Look, Mom. Perhaps if TikTok goes down, then they'll probably start having to actually use YouTube clips and shorts. Which would be great for me, man. Maybe I can get into some of these reaction compilations. Maybe they'll start putting me on the show. You saw the guy who's like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Victoria or Tara on TNA. She looks good. Ah. That was her name? Tara? Tara? Dang, they give him some good time here. Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens. Woo. I love that he's wearing a Rey Mysterio shirt. Hey, he didn't do the screen thing. I really like that shirt, though. That Hall of Fame Rey Mysterio shirt is very proper.
Now, of course, in mentioning the Rumble, even though we got this strong matchup tonight, when it comes to KO,
I love how he's still got this title.
from being an indie for the big one, the ladder match for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Dang. Is somebody gonna come and steal this title while he's wrestling?
Running around with this Winged Eagle Championship. That is streaming live on Peacock in just 2 weeks.
KO tried his best to destroy the body of Universal Champ Cody Rhodes. Somehow Cody's ended up with a clean bill of health. I will say, not all.
It's very possible, Melby. You got to remember, Kevin Owens has spent a very long time at the very top of the fight card, and when's the last time you heard about Rey Mysterio even remotely sniffing the world title? Like, Rey has not been super high up the fight card, so they might not have really had a chance to cross paths.
To get that access we had backstage with SmackDown General Manager.
Here we go. Let's put a prediction on it.
Cody Rhodes, the Universal Champion, was able to meet with
Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens. Da, 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 da.
Came out, the report that we received is clean bill of health, medically clear. Now, however, Nick Aldis was holding on to a contract, a binder, saying, I want an addendum signed. Because of the
Rey
actions that took place
or
on
Kevin?
Saturday night's main event back in December,
Kevin!
we know what happened with the package pile driver delivered by Kevin Owens. He wants them to sign an addendum when they fight.
There we go. Predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Let's see if Twitch can get back in the fray by winning the majority of the right vote here. Here we go. All right, predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count. Kevin, bam, yep. Just mash anybody named Kevin or anyone who remotely looks like Kevin. Yeah, he's been mid-card and he's been like feuding with his own son and stuff for a while as well, you know. Kevin Owens has been pretty high up the fight card and dealing with the bloodline a lot. So I don't think that they've really had a chance to clash. If they say it's the first time, it might actually be. Kevin McAllister, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, if they start showing his daughter in the crowd, I think maybe that's a possibility, Ringmaster. He said she's here, but we didn't get to see her, did we? It's amazing the career that Rey's been able to have through things like stem cell and surgeries and things. They have accentuated and I wouldn't say accentuated. They have extended his career by many years with the treatments he's been through.
Rey Mysterio needs to start tapping in to the energy and adrenaline in this hometown arena if he's got any chance.
Boo Twitch. They're gonna get you this time. Getting a little too cocky. They might get you this time.
Rey Mysterio says he has a dream of matching up with him at WrestleMania. He said, hey, Rey, if you win the Rumble, pick me.
50% of YouTube believes that Rey is going to win. 50% believes Kevin Owens is going to win. Wow. Split down the middle on YouTube. Twitch has a good chance here.
When it's brought up of what happened against Cody Rhodes.
Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens. Nice move.
Like Rey Mysterio and indeed Dusty Rhodes, Cody Rhodes' father.
Go behind.
That all gets thrown out the window.
Ooh, back elbows. Right to the chin of Kevin Owens.
KO's current mindset, however.
Look at this. Beautifully executed. Incredible Rana right there. I love when they lock the heels right on the neck and it looks like they're actually tossing the person. Sometimes they just like swipe past their head and it doesn't look like they actually get a hold of them at all. Oh my goodness. Kevin Owens counters and slams Rey right on his face and then senton across the chest. Dude, the senton has been the name of the game tonight. We've seen the senton in like 3 separate matches tonight. Is Dominic going to show up and cost Rey the match? I don't think so. Yeah, the Quiet Six is just living up to their name tonight. They get moved to SmackDown, and we haven't heard a peep.
Of Rey Mysterio. Slow, methodical pace.
Yeah, Legato. Like I said, I believe it, man.
Right where he wants him. Yeah, but he just
Especially since just the direction that both of their careers have been on recently.
Is Rey Mysterio.
Not even recently, just in the past years. What's this? Oh, Needham Raylan. Ah, that did not look good. Maybe, Lewis. Maybe you're onto something, though.
Of competitor and veteran that KO is. Shown a lot of love to Rey Mysterio tonight, but the truth be told, KO is every bit raising.
Sold out arena.
Rey pinned up against that barrier.
Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio. Uh-oh. Rey. Running. Rana to Kevin right into the barricade. Oh, that hurts. Dang. What are we doing? Rey's going flying. He's going sliding. Sliding crossbody. Beautifully executed. Dang, he hurt himself. I like that move a lot. The sliding crossbody to the outside. I remember one of the first times I ever saw him do that, I got so scared.
What's your talent?
Illusion.
Is it true we'll be streaming on Peacock? Oh, yeah. Only the best stream on Peacock.
Does this tour go through any metal detectors? Just cause.
Ooh, shiny.
I have one too. I just don't wear it everywhere.
This fall, the NBA is coming home to NBC.
Wait, what is that ring? Was that the world? Was that a championship ring? I'll be right back.
Get a large stuffed crust pizza and 16 boneless wings starting at $19.99 only at Pizza Hut.
Incoming dishes. Doc, Dawn Power Wash flies through 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. Even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Ooh, those suds got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
Let's start the bidding on $5 million. Thank you, sir.
These people of privilege hoarding the financial advantages for far too long.
5 at the back.
Look at them, unaware that Robin Hood Gold members now enjoy the VIP treatment.
$10 million on the
A 3% IRA match on retirement contributions.
11 million, sir.
Once they discover their privileges are no longer exclusive, their fragile reality will plunge into disarray.
This is one of the millions of new and used cars you can find on Auto Trader. You can find cars like the ones on your favorite show. Oh no, I bet I can even find the cars in my feed. Sure can.
Wings and pizza here.
You mean pizza and wings?
16 boneless wings, 1 pizza, wings and pizza.
It's stuffed crust pizza. Pizza is the lead.
Guys, get a large stuffed crust pizza and 16 boneless wings starting at $19.99 only at Pizza Hut.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're
I'm back.
an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who scans this QR.
You said Dudley time? Where? Hey, where's Dudley? I don't know. Where is Dudley? I don't see him. He was just here, I think. I smell bacon. Did you guys see him?
Scan the QR code. Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley guarantee.
It's one step closer for a team carrying a lot of hope.
Rey versus Penta would be a dream match. I think we'll get there. Dudley scared your cat? Wait, what?
Glad to have us here on Friday Night SmackDown. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. Kevin Owens and Rey Mysterio in the midst of their heated battle. Still to come tonight, our WWE Women's Championship match.
Oh no.
Stratton and Bayley. This is what went down during the commercial break, Wade.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry.
But throwing out maximum damage to the frame of Rey Mysterio, even taunting the family of Rey Mysterio, who are sat here at ringside. The brave man who comes into the belly of the beast here in San Diego.
Here we go.
Every single one of these
He was looking at the phone. Exact time Dudley popped on the screen. Oh, Dudley was here? Oh no. Oh no, Dudley's a scary villain now.
Right into the post when the subject changed to the championship. And at Cody Rhodes again, KO snapped. And Rey approached Nick Aldis. He said he disrespected.
Wait, does that mean your cat's not scared of me?
So tonight, here they
Dudley
are,
looks
one of
scarier
the
than me?
first time. Rey up top.
Am I that wimpy? Seated senton. Rey Mysterio ducking under an incoming clothesline. Nope, nothing there. Looking for it. Bulldogs. Rey Mysterio looking for the one, looking for the two. Not a three.
And this is what KO had to be aware of the entire time, as
Dudley looks scarier than me.
Over veterans like Rey Mysterio, believe
I didn't know
me,
this.
KO has done his homework. He is a student of the game, and he knows
Here we go.
exactly
Bouncing
Rey's
off the ropes.
strengths are.
Rey looking for the Rana. Setting Kevin up in the 619 position.
We've seen this a million times. It might be
Oh me, oh
KO's
my.
first taste.
No, super kick. That's it. Kevin Owens pop-up powerbomb. No, Rey wiggles out. Both these guys are so good. DDT on top of his head. Yo, Rey tried to hit him with the Undertaker pin right there. It looked like he was gonna try to cross his arms and pin him. Dude, this is great. These two are awesome.
Rey Mysterio. Both men
Pop-up power bomb, but all of a sudden, the crafty Hall of Famer came up big.
Well, this is that championship durability that has taken both men to the top on several occasions.
You can see how much has been taken out of our competitors here.
Agony etched on the face of Kevin Owens. Trying his best to get back up on top here with those jabs to the ribs.
Headbutt.
Finally managed it, and in the drop zone is Rey Mysterio.
KO up
Kevin Owens up top, looking for it. Oh, he gave him the Latino Heat little shuffle right there. You saw that? Kevin Owens did a little, like his tribute to the Eddie Guerrero shake. He said, lovely. Kevin Owens, what a masterpiece. This guy is money as heck.
in San Diego. Just over a week away from Saturday night's main event in San Antonio. Gunther and Jay, Braun and Sheamus, and then 2 weeks away when KO himself will have the big showdown, the ladder match against Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble.
Oh, I thought he was saying Big Show. I'm like, what about the Big Show?
Rey Mysterio saying, I'm in as well. Rey's joining that big crowd of marquee names at the Royal Rumble, like Drew and Punk and Roman Reigns and Seth.
Yeah, the Rumble's looking like it's starting on its way to being one of the epic ones. At least in terms of who's in it. Wonder what kind of plans they have. There's definitely some disdain and long-standing feud and hatred between a lot of people in the Rumble thus far, so it's gonna have no shortage of drama, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I heard about that, Strange. Oh my god, whiplash powerbomb off the top. Rey, the Destroyer. Jeez. Alright, sunset flip powerbomb, I should say. Hey, Kevin Owens finding a way to kick out. He's got the heart of a champion. Because he is a champion. Now it can be anyone, yeah. These guys are great. Like I was saying earlier, man, the one thing that they could really hem up is have better match quality. And they've been steadily doing better matches. You're getting at least 3-4 great matches a week out of WWE. That stunner was crazy. Rey kicked out of the stunner. Yo, you saw his neck? That sell was incredible. He landed on his shoulders and it just made it look like it was his neck. Very nicely done. My goodness, what a match.
But in San Diego against Rey Mysterio, it needs a little something extra. First time they've ever gone one-on-one, and they are making it a memorable one, aren't they?
This is quite nice. Very much quite nice. Off the top, you're gonna feel the pain now. Knees up to the back. I knew it. Kevin Owens, right to the knees. 619. Kevin rolling. He doesn't want to be there. Oh, Kevin accidentally hit the ref into the ropes, and it made Rey stumble down and now pop up power bomb with authority. Rey's down. But is he out? He is. Pop up power bomb for the win. Rey Mysterio goes down, but what a match it was. Look at this crowd with their hands on their head. Dang, man, that was a good match. Wow. My goodness. Dang, man, what a match. Kevin Owens versus Rey Mysterio. Match of the week contender. Very nicely done. Inadvertently put the ref into the ropes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rey is down and Kevin is looking at him like he wants to tenderize him more than he's already done. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's walking over to Rey Mysterio. He's helping Rey up. Oh, now. Wait a minute. No. Oh, he was going for a package pile driver. And out comes Cody. It was bait. Cody's here. Oh, it's time to brawl. Cody said, "How dare you? How dare you do such a thing?" Oops. Dang, he was about to hit Mysterio with the dastardly packaged pile driver. Wait a minute, it's my man Jason Jordan. I see him. I see Davari too. My man Jason Jordan. I saw somebody else too. Was it Bobby Roode? I think I saw Bobby Roode. Maybe I'm mistaken. Did you guys see Bobby Roode? I think I did. Or Robert Roode. Maybe not. Maybe I just hallucinated a Robert Roode. I thought we were getting glorious. Oh, my, whoa. Cody. Not if they don't sign this contract. They're talking about it like it's a definite match that's happening, but neither of them have signed the contract yet. I think we're coming back from commercial into the contract signing.
Double denim is back. So chic.
And I think it's gonna be Tiffy time after that. Or maybe not. Still have quite some time.
They're highly trained deal-making professionals who travel far and wide to hustle the best of the best.
We shall see.
We get the deals. You get the good stuff.
See what they have planned here. Whoa! Isn't he still hurt? I don't know, man. I have no idea. You have to ask them.
I need to ask you something. What tires should I buy tomorrow?
Turo tires. Tires you could trust.
The heck? Why does she have a...
Just saying that because you're a cardboard representation of a Naturo tire spokesman.
No.
What? Does she have a cutout of some guy in her room?
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums. It's time to love food back. Also try new Tums Gummy Bites.
Have you ever dreamt of getting
Gummy bites, Tums? What?
like a spicy chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece nugs? Well, today's the day your oddly specific dream comes true. Pretty good dream. 2 faves for just $7. Gotta be Wendy's.
Wendy's does look kind of good.
May I have those stamps?
Your stomach and brain together at last. When delicious meets nutritious, it's all kinds of good.
Man, that sandwich looks lonely. And that's
Uh-oh.
so the
Jimmy John's. I'd rather see Jimmy John's in this form than its true form. We know it's true form, but I'd rather see it like that.
No two members are alike. Their routines are different. They use different equipment. And they do it for different reasons.
You're a mythical beast.
But they all have one thing in common. They're all strong.
That's right.
Maybe he's cleared enough to like be out here on screen, but maybe he's just not cleared enough to be taking actual slams and stuff like that. It could be two separate things. Yeah, 3 hours. SmackDown is 3 hours until otherwise stated. So basically, from here on out until they tell you it's not like that was the trade-off, because they left Raw leaving the USA Network left USA Network without 3 hours of content. So they moved SmackDown to USA and they made it 3 hours. So basically they're only missing, what are they missing now? 1 hour? It's something like that. It's something like they found a way to make sure that that USA was getting good stuff and still getting almost as much of it as they were before, even though Raw was exiting and going to Netflix. So it's kind of like they're scratching their back after all the years that they've been down with them.
I sit at the head of the table.
You said you'd rather not see them? I think it adds a form of unpredictability to stuff, because you never quite know when somebody's cleared or when somebody might become part of a storyline. So I think it adds an extra layer of speculation and excitement and possibility to the show. When you see people who don't necessarily wrestle and you know that they've had injuries in the past, I think it makes it so it's like, wait a minute,
to prevent his good friend Rey Mysterio receiving the same treatment. Absolute chaos.
And they never said on the screen that he's like stuck in a wheelchair or anything. It's not like it's ruining a storyline or anything that they told us, or any sort of other outcomes. They're just out here, and it leaves like an air of possibility to them being involved in something. Just like Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett's out here, and it always leaves like a possibility of him possibly catching somebody with a bull hammer or whatever.
Even follow simple instructions like signing a contract. So guess what? You've left me no choice. Next week, at Saturday night's main event, you and Kevin will relinquish your respective championship belts to be suspended above the ring at the Royal Rumble, and you will sign that amended contract in the middle of the ring in front of the world. And seeing as Kevin doesn't trust me and I don't know what you're thinking anymore. I made a call.
Made a call.
Someone else is going to moderate that contract signing. And I thought, wow, we're in San Antonio, Texas, so who better to moderate that contract signing than San Antonio's favorite son?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels?
The contract signing will be moderated by the Hall of Famer, the showstopper, the headliner, the main event, the Heartbreak Kid.
The Heartbreak Kid is going to moderate the contract signing. Uh-oh. Dang, they're pulling out stops here. What? Okay. Wow, that's even better, man. Wow, dude, the hits don't stop coming here. Hands off the merchandise. Yo, Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu next Saturday at Saturday night's main event. I'm telling you, the hits keep on coming. Me, oh my, dude. Oh, you better batten down the hatches, man. LA Knight. Tama Tonga. Next Friday. LA Knight looks like he's got something sneaky planned. Motor City Machine Guns versus Pretty Dudley next week. That's awesome. HBK? What? Okay. HBOK.
What the hell was that out there? You basically just handed the win to the Motor City Machine.
Wait a minute.
I mean, admittedly, it didn't go exactly as planned. But
It's Tomato Champ.
Bright side. Who's beaten Motor City before? DIY. They think we're scared of them. We're not scared of anyone. This isn't even about them. Look in the mirror. Just a couple of long-haired English boys. Just happy to be here, right? I hate people like that.
Oh.
You're a joke, and everybody is laughing at you.
Really?
You want a shot at these? Become men. I'm done with them.
It's just tough love.
He's only
just
saying
tough
this 'cause
love.
he believe in you guys. Get your act together. You want to make life easier for us, so we can make life better for you. Chin up, guys. See you next week.
Oh. Uh-oh, there's Apollo Crews. Once again, they're here to rub it in. Hey, get your hands off me.
Tried to tell you guys. You keep letting them string you along, and look where it's gotten you. Absolutely nowhere.
He's been speaking truth, though.
Where you going? Well, best of luck to you.
Oh! Oh! Apollo got jumped by Johnny Gargano. He didn't say their name. He said those guys. He didn't say your name. Johnny, what? Oh, that's it. Apollo's coming for you.
Violent attack from Gargano on Cruz. Our Mercy Machine Gun's pretty deadly.
Dang.
But it is time for our championship.
It's time. Role model. Hit him with the theme song. Let's go. Oh, I see you guys putting some hype in the YouTube chat. Let's see it. I'm gonna give you some graffiti. Oh, some confetti. And some 100s. There you go, some confetti and some 100s. La la la. Here we go. Title match on the way. You didn't know Johnny had that in him? Yeah, that was vicious, man. Oopalapa. Oopalapa?
By the way, George Kittle on X respecting Bayley for her outfit earlier tonight. She has his support.
Her cut off 49ers jacket. Role model. I'd be the one in the crowd cheering for her like crazy. Oh, wait a minute. Roxanne is here. What did I say? What did I say was going to happen? I said I think we're gonna see somebody during that match that we don't normally see here. I called it during NXT as well. It's Roxanne Perez. I knew it. I knew it. So that was just for this. I knew it, dude. I wonder who's carving these logos into her head and stuff, or these designs. Saturday night is back, brother.
Saturday night's main event is kicking off a new year in style.
Saturday night's main event. Don't miss it, brother. I won't miss it, brother. Next Saturday, guys. Not this one that's tomorrow. The Saturday after that.
We design and test our own tools.
Get ready, brother. Brother.
No middleman. Just quality tools you can trust at prices you'll love. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Man, oh, Jimmy John's. Hey, luckily it's this Jimmy John's. This is the nice Jimmy John's. We got the nice Jimmy John's over here. Thank you again, Radio, for these cool Admiral plaques. Dude, you're gonna level up my jacket so much somebody's gonna try to rob me. I gotta look up the TV show so I can place these perfectly, make it as show accurate as possible. It was so cool. If you guys didn't see it, this is what was in the box today. Today's exciting episode of What's in the Box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Brad Pitt helping me out. See that? There it is. There's two of them. I actually have two of them. It's the Admiral Admiral patch that they wear on Star Trek to show their rank. Super cool.
The one knows that when the big game is days away, the unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a solid game,
I think that's what Roxanne is here for, man. I think she's got something going on. She's got something going on with Bayley right here.
and her team will do the same. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger.
Plus, I don't think that Tiffany is on that level yet to be beating Bayley straight up. So this makes sense. I don't like the whole like give people a way out type of booking. But they need to make it exciting. So it's I don't know. We'll see how they pull it off. No, Lewis. What? What are you talking about? What you talking? Dang, people are getting exploded on this show, man. I saw somebody who was exploded. Bayley needs a better haircut. What? That's Styles right there, man. What? That's Styles. You guys think WWE will ever do a show in that that globe thing that's in Las Vegas? What's it called? The Sphere? I think it's called the Sphere. You guys think they'll ever do a show in there? I don't want to say never, but I really don't think they will. Be kind of cool though. Maybe AEW would do it. Tony's got some money to throw around. Here we go, back to it. Goki's going to the Rumble, man. We got some members of Team Gritty that are going to be live in the house for the Rumble. What's this? Wait a minute. Charlotte? Dude, this is looking and sounding epic as heck. Who is? Yup, it's Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair. Oh my goodness, dude. I need to have her picture ready to go for when she comes back. Dude, this is a cool promo package. Look at this. They got her on a yacht and everything. Yo, she's looking like some sort of super duper pop star right now. Charlotte Flair. Woo-wee! I like it. Getting people ready for it.
Watch the video she posted with the simple caption, "Me versus me." It is unreal to her fight.
Dude, I gotta see this video he's talking about.
A huge win last week in Portland on SmackDown for Bayley. Then she went to her hometown of San Jose on Raw and Netflix.
Dang, man, that was pretty cool. Charlotte, it's Tiffy time. Let's go. In her first title defense. It's time. Bam, 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 bam.
In a match as a champion here in WWE, and consider all that Stratton has accomplished.
There we go.
In less than a year on the SmackDown roster.
It just looks right, man. The title looks so right on her. She came out with kind of the like wet hair look tonight, and darker lipstick than normal. Look at her flexing on the world right now, looking like $1.5 trillion in cold hard cash.
Make no mistake whatsoever. Tiffany Stratton is as smart as they come. To many, she is the
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Bam, 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 bam.
This is a woman who is a major player here in WWE.
Tippy time in the 619. Oh yeah, man. Shucky ducky quack quack. Very nicely done.
For the official introductions, here's Lillian Garcia.
Here we go. Introduce the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
The WWE Women's Championship.
Shop.
Introducing first, the challenger from San Jose, California, Bayley.
I see you, Bayley. Nice outfit too. Look at the craftsmanship.
And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota. She is the
She's from Minnesota.
Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Yo, you see the emotion getting to her there? The way the crowd was cheering for her? She had to, like, hone it in. She knows how much this means. She knows where she's at. I need it scheduled for 2 falls. That'd be crazy. Minnesota. Here we go, guys. The title's on the line, so you know what time. It's time to light it up. Let's freaking go. Tiffany's first ever title defense on the main roster. Let's do it. Let's put a prediction on this one. Who will win? Keep in mind, this is who will win the match, not who will win the title, guys. These are 2 separate things sometimes. What this poll is about is who will win the match. Who will be considered the winner of this match.
Got herself the championship opportunity. How does she celebrate? She turns up on Raw.
Hold on a second. That was her hometown.
Fine, but it's not your job to do that. You're a SmackDown superstar, and you not only that, you brawl with.
All right, predictions are open on YouTube.
Over 3 time zones to Orlando, brawl with someone else.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, I gotta hand out the Kevin win.
And she takes great pride in mentoring and
Kevin!
leadership within this promotion. Awesome. You're blaming her for going to her hometown and celebrating one of the pinnacle moments of what has been the Raw debut on Netflix, a loaded show. She wants to sit ringside and celebrate among her hometown fans, where she herself, the seed for her fandom and passion for this great industry.
All right, predictions are open on Twitch as well, guys. Let's see what you got. Let's see, let's see. Who knows? Strange knows what time it is. Let's go. Strange knows. Christopher knows. Jeff Hardy's wife knows. Bayley to belly. Ooh. Oh, no. Tiffany able to reverse out of that. Yeah, you don't want to catch the Bayley to belly. Super Mario knows. Bianca, Belair, and Naomi in a championship match against ouch. That is going to be spectacular. Dang. Folded Tiffany up. Tiffany out at 1 though. She got bail. You think Nia? Huh. I think they already kind of tipped their hand, showed us what's going to happen here. Tiffany laid out like a chalk outline on the outside. Dang, she's hurt. She's just barely moving.
With the money I saved, I thought I'd get a wax figure of myself. Cool, right? Look at the craftsmanship. I mean, I even got my nostrils right. It's just nice to know. Years after I'm gone,
commercial break.
This guy will be standing the test of time. He's melting. Oh, jeez.
Jimmy John's. Okay. And that's not Jimmy, but he's. I can feel his cold fingers trying to sink into the interwebs around me. Who is Jimmy John's? Who the heck is that? Who's Jimmy John? I gotta find out. Who is Jimmy John?
Pizza here. You mean pizza and wings? 16 boneless wings, 1 pizza, wings and pizza. It's stuffed crust pizza.
Jimmy John Leotaud is an American restaurateur who is widely known as the founder and former chairman of Jimmy John's sandwich chain. Ah, so it's named after a guy whose middle name is John. It's not his last name. Oh my goodness, Ringmaster. Jimmy John. Jimmy John Leotaub.
Setup, replacement, recycling. We do it all, so you don't have to.
Wonder if him and Papa Murphy knew each other. Or I wonder if him and Papa John's knew each other when they were growing up. That'd be funny if they all went to the same school together or something.
Have you ever dreamt of getting 2 of your fave Wendy's items for $7? Like a spicy chicken sandwich, Dave's single, or 10-piece nugs? Well, today's the day you're...
Hey, thank you again. Thank you to Radio. Radio's on the top of the TV. WB's on the top of the tree. With 86 hit points left. Looks like 86, right? Maybe it's 54. I don't know. It's kind of small. Either way, WB is holding down the learning tree right now. He's on the top. If you guys appreciate the stream, please consider chipping in, guys. I got bills to pay. Keeping this stream running is definitely a situation that costs a little bit. So if you could chip in a tip, if you could gift a subscription, maybe subscribe yourself, update your subscription, or become a member on YouTube. YouTube memberships only cost 99 cents, guys. 99 cents. And you get all the emotes. You get a badge next to your name like Jeff Hardy's wife has. And you get access to members-only posts, things like special videos that only members get to see, members-only community updates, where I'd show you and tell you certain cool little things that I'm doing for the members. All kinds of things. 99 cents is a pretty dang good deal for how much effort and time I put into this, and I definitely appreciate you guys for doing it. It's the cheapest membership on the market. If you guys want to get a membership to the Gritty Urban Saga, YouTube is the way to go. Be nice to get 1 or 2 tonight. It'd be a nice little upgrade for all of us. Here we go, back to it. Tiffy and Bayley sitting in a ring. WRESTLING.
Tiffany Stratton, aiding Nia Jax at SummerSlam. She says this is
Oh
personal.
my goodness.
As she comes sliding through.
Cracking on the outside. Nice move from Bayley. Just right through the space between the ring itself, the mat itself, and the bottom rope, and she just slides through and kicks Tiffany in the head. Ouch. Dang. Tiffany's still got that heel tendency to her from her time with Nia and her time before that. I appreciate that they started her out very heelish because that could be her upper hand. She could be a crowd favorite who does whatever it takes. She doesn't have to be a straight-up baby face.
And skill and athleticism that has been displayed by Tiffy time.
It's such a rare thing that a young, hungry, up-and-coming...
And the more you can get the crowd to understand that about her, the more it won't matter as much that she's doing these sort of dastardly things. Or not even just dastardly, but just doing whatever it takes to get to the win column. Get to the pay window.
Women's champion, and then a couple weeks ago, grabbing that right there, cashing in that Money in the Bank contract against her former friend Nia Jax when she was in such a compromised position.
Oh, goodness. Oh, cracks the arm of Bayley. Whoa.
We saw in the early goings of this matchup, it really was a slow, methodical...
Looks like they were worried about wardrobe malfunctions. Yeah, you got to look out for those things. It's especially good to look out for those things because I've seen matches where girls are wrestling more with their outfits than the girl that they're in the ring with. They're like constantly adjusting, even after they get dropped on their neck or their head, or they get hit with like a signature move. Instead of selling the move, they're busy like adjusting their outfit, and it's like, dude, you're supposed to be hurt. What are you doing, man? The last thing you should be worried about is if your top's straight. Kind of takes the oomph out of a lot of moves and damage they're supposed to be carrying when they're spending more time worrying about their outfit.
Tiffany Stratton, for the best part of the last 7 or 8 months, has had a wing woman next to her at all times in the form of Nia Jax. This is really the first
Bayley's on the apron, just hurting. I like her outfit so much, though.
She is looking so good doing it.
Dakota Kai on Raw. There's a bunch of women I've seen dealing with that. Oh, the worst was Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey was having a whole entire 5-star wrestling match with her outfit a couple times.
Stratton smelled blood and did her best to get past the referee to capitalize on the perceived weakness of Bayley. Bayley just had too much left in the tank. And that is the young champ overkicking her coverage.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Delivers the message right on the side.
Little stun gun on the apron. Bayley doing what it takes. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Jeff Hardy's wife knows what I'm talking about. Look at this cup. This cup is looking like a finely crafted sundae. Look, it's got layers in it. It's got layers of different colored bits. It's very nicely done.
It's delicious MR Strange Mania 86.
Strange with some treats for Pando. Thank you, man.
Level up.
Oh! Hey, she tried to do the rear view thing and got stuck in the ropes, did Tiffany.
Refreshing. Thanks, MR Strange Mania 86.
Here she comes flying, but she's
dang! Clocked with the right hand and now wrapped up in the apron.
Look at these antics.
You leveled up, Pando? Really?
Master in the dark arts is Tiffany Stratton.
She says it's Tiffany.
Oh my God.
Bashes her against the side of the
Bayley, no. Bayley was hanging upside down, wrapped up in the ring apron, like the actual apron itself. And Tiffany got a running start and just went back first into her against the steel under the ring. Oh my gracious goodness. and Bayley's catching damage now. The hips of Tiffany don't lie, and Bayley's starting to feel it, boy. Reaction. Attraction. Oh my goodness. There goes your backson. Ouch. Dang, they're both laid out now. It's kind of funny. Go to commercial multiple times, and each time that Tiffany's down, each time they go to commercial, Tiffany's down and looking like she's not getting back up.
Where are we going? You're gonna stay with your aunt and your uncle. What?
In Belair. I got in one little shootout. My mom got scared.
Belair, next on USA.
Valentine's Day is filled with the unexpected.
Got in one little shootout. My mom got scared. She said, AK-47s are just not fair.
So sorry about this. How are you holding up? Not good, Mark.
Marshawn Lynch. Raw Apollo, what's up, man? 25. What? Oh, me oh mine. Look at this. 25 streak. Raw Apollo, what's up, man? Nice streak. Papa John's. I was just talking about Papa John's. Pour the tea out on the table.
Pecan. Confused? Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan.
Snickers pecan.
You switched to T-Mobile Home Internet yet? Trim your hedge. It's $35 a month with no price hikes. T-Mobile 5G Home Internet.
Dang, Bayley's running wild right now on Tiffany Stratton during picture-in-picture. Oh, almost got the 3 count. Ref says nah. Not enough. Close.
Sargento, we're real cheese people.
It's game time, and we're making a twisted tea.
Oh, Tiffany's woozy right now. Bayley's showing why she's been multiple-time champion here. Is she a Grand Slam champion? I think she's been everything, hasn't she? I think she's been like every champion you can be. Oh, well, no, she hasn't been the new women's championship. She hasn't been either of those, and she hasn't been the North American champion down in NXT either. So she's got 3 titles she's got to get to climb the ladder again towards being a Grand Slam. But I think she was Grand Slam for a bit before they introduced new stuff. Oh my god! Yo, Tiffany with some incredible viciousness. Puts 2 feet straight to the chest of Bayley. With a layout double-footed drop kick. And splats Bayley. Goes for the pin. Cannot get it, though. Tiffany's looking shiny. Becky can't say she's Grand Slam? Oh, has Becky never been, what, tag team champion? Yeah, now she needs the new ones. I could see her getting them. Especially the Intercontinental title. She's a workhorse for sure.
Bayley and Tiffany Stratton as Bayley, the first ever women's Grand Slam champion, is looking to.
Right now she's on the show with Chelsea though, so maybe she could be the one to actually dethrone Chelsea. This is a hard-fought match. I like this. Bayley's never been NXT champion? What? Really?
Building in the mind of the challenger Bayley as Tiffany Stratton just keeps on kicking out. Bayley going up top.
Yeah, the Fireflies are flying high right now. Crowd is lit up with their own cell phones. J-Rock knows what time it is. Yeah, I thought she has been NXT champion. I think she just doesn't have the new ones. She doesn't have the new North American. Oh my god, beautiful senton. Tiffany Stratton. Powerbomb. Goodness gracious, and folds Bayley into a pretzel. No, Bayley says, nah, it's not enough. Now armbar. Dude, I like this match. Oh, me oh my.
Wrenching it out of the socket, nowhere for Bayley to go. Wait! Look at this! The count
Becky's been NXT champ, remember? That was the whole reason she went back down to NXT, remember? They left her out of the promo where they were talking about
Now does it cost her as we're in the deep part of this match?
Absolutely.
Yeah, remember?
This is Bayley's own mistake. You've got to think she'd have a bit more left in the tank right now had she not.
She came back down to NXT just to win the title, to be like, yo, what? What'd you say? What did you say? What did she say? What did he say?
Just slams her down onto this reinforced brand new announce desk.
It did not shift at all, but the of Tiffany Stratton.
Dude, this is like a WrestleMania match right here. Uh-oh, Roxanne's right there. Looking shorter than ever. She's like, man, I would climb over this barricade if I could. I would do it right now. Who's that guy? The photo bombs tonight have been so funny. You saw the guy? The guy was like, yeah, what? Did you see me? Just the guy behind Roxanne. Elbow drop. That's so, oh yeah. That's so macho. Yeah, it was fairly recent too.
Ooh,
yeah. Off the top. Might hit you off the top with a little bit of the elbow drop. Yeah, this is like a WrestleMania match right here. Come here, sit down. Spine busters. Who are you gonna call?
Man, oh man, are they extending themselves here in San Diego?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about this girl, Tiffany Stratton.
This deep into enemy territory before.
I mean, for this to be your first title defense, a primed and ready and seemingly possessed Bayley, who said,
You don't know it yet. You don't know it, but I'm the cream of the crop. Oh yeah. And then just when you think that it's there, it's gone. But I am the cream of the crop. Oh yeah.
Oh, and the shoulder gets up for Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton just will not quit in this one. Another
Dude, they are bringing it. It's already been brought. J-Rock knows.
Great work by Tiffy Time. She continues to target that.
Just back and forth.
Here we go. The prettiest moonsault off the top. Nothing there. No. Bayley said, no. I don't want that. Here we go. Sunset flip power bomb into the corner. Bayley putting it on her.
And the tide has swung once again.
That's 1, 2. No. Tiffany reaches for the sky like a robbery.
WWE Women's Champion, Tiffy Time. And it is time for her first title defense, and it is coming.
Macho Man was better than Hogan at War here. Better wrestler for sure, yeah.
She points to the crowd, looks to deliver, hooks the leg.
What is this? Dang, Tiffany able to kick out, but just barely. The cream, oh yeah. Rises to the top. Rose plant, no. Tiffany has scouted Bayley, and she knows exactly the move she does not want to catch. Backslide. 2. I love how the ref is quality assurance right now. Like, nah. Shoulder's not down. Okay, now it is. What a match. Rose plant. No. Flips through with a super freaking Alabama slam. A Minnesota slam. Prettiest moonsault. 1, 2, 3. The title defense is in. Tiffany remains, and there was no interference. They let her win straight up. She just got key reversals. That's so much better than what I thought they were about to do. I thought they were about to rob her. I thought they were about to rob her of her first title defense by making it an interference defense and delegitimizing her entire reign right off the bat. I was so worried they were going to do that. Minnesota slam. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. Booty traps. I love it, man. I love it. It is Tiffy time, baby. This is what I like. I bet you somewhere Booker T is watching it. He's saying, "Oh yeah, man, that Cholula green." I bet you he's saying something like that. Shucky ducky quack quack. Woo-wee. All right, so Tiffany wins. 67% of YouTube thought this would occur. Let's see what percentage of Twitch thought this would occur. 100%. All right, well, a small modicum of success at the very end. Actually, Twitch, I think they, yeah, small modicum of success here. They're getting back on track though. Soon. Wait a minute. What did you say? 100% said Bayley. Never mind. All right, YouTube won again. Dang, I read that wrong. I normally put the champion on the other side. Dang, you guys. Well, there you have it. So YouTube wins again. Yeah, that's better. I mean, it's not better to me, but it is true. We speak that true. Me, oh my. I was thinking Roxanne would end up interfering. Me too, but I'm glad she didn't, because like you don't want to delegitimize Tiffany right out the gate. And I think giving her key reversals is better than having interference, because the key reversals are just like, she scouted better. She was ready for her opponent more than her opponent was ready for her. I think you tell that story, and they showed it at the end there with the reversal of the rose plant and the cartwheel into the follow-up, into the ending. And all throughout the match, it was like Tiffany was able to just side, like, what's it called? What's it called when you like face mask a guy? But it's not a stiff arm. She was able to stiff arm all of Bayley's most devastating attempts at taking her out. She was able to stiff arm, run her way through. She had the ball, which is the title. She had the title right here tucked, right under her arm, and she was just stiff arming Bayley's attempts at winning the match. So Tiffany never really caught the most devastating damage that Bayley has. So you told the story of that she had it covered, and that she never quite had to deal with the stuff that got Bayley all her title reigns and stuff. Because when Bayley has won, it's been Bayley to belly, it's been Rose Plant, it's been all that stuff. And Tiffany was able to just stiff arm all that stuff up off of her. She's like, no. She caught a whole bunch of other damage, but she never caught like the key put you away type of exclamation mark that was supposed to end the sentence. And I love that way more than this brand new star that people are excited to see be your champion suddenly needs to get bailed out her first defense. Like I was not looking forward to that, and that's why on NXT this week when I saw that happen between Bayley and Roxanne, I was like, oh man, I kind of see what they're doing. You know, I kind of see what they're doing, and I was like, man, you already need to help Tiffany out. Come on, man. And I'm so glad they didn't. Very, very good booking decision here to just let Tiffany get the win, but just make it to where Bayley just never got to land anything of like super destruction, super devastating moves. I love that. And that's what AEW could use, is just stop with the excuses. Just make it so the person who you are pushing gets the win, but the other guy just doesn't ever get to do his like most devastating moves. Stop giving all these weird run-ins and distractions and 18 people hit him with a finisher and he still didn't go down right away. Like, stop with that, because it's corny, and it's like, if he could take all that, why wasn't he champion before this moment? Why is he losing to people 3 weeks earlier who are less devastating? You know, you're not telling a cohesive story. You're not telling a consistent story. This is consistent because it just shows Tiffany had her number tonight. It's not like she's better than Bayley. She just stiff-armed the most key offense from Bayley. I love it so much. This is how you keep people looking strong without necessarily destroying both in the process, or one person or the other. It's just, does Bayley look weak tonight? No, it looks like she just got scouted. And maybe next time it'll be different. let's have a little chat about this. A little chat. Let's get over here. Roman Reigns. Where was he tonight? He's not gonna celebrate his tribal chiefdom? I don't get it, dude. I think they messed up. Where the heck is he? Made all that big deal about it, and then the only follow-up we got is Solo being sad and walking out. That's it? Roman's not hype? He's not hyped to be the tribal chief. He's not hyped to have the Ulafala that we've been following for months. This is a mistake tonight to me. We should have seen Roman at least, maybe not on the show, but we should have got a promo package. Remember when he was like on the docks talking about it? Maybe he's back on those docks, but now we're seeing that the whole family is there, and they're like, Roman, and he's like, I finally got it back, you know, and I need to go back to the heartland and something. I don't know, like I need to go back to Samoa and place the Ulafala on some statue or something to receive my my rightful place as the tribal chief again, and showing him doing some sort of ceremony or anything. Why is he not hype about this? Isn't this like the main story in all of wrestling right now? He's not hype at all. He's just like, okay, I want it. Okay, bye. See ya. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call it out when I see it. It doesn't matter what company does it, dude. You got me following this. You got me caring about this to the point where I'm looking at a whole entire family tree to be like, did you know he's not necessarily related? You know, they got me like so invested that I'm checking into people's like actual family bloodlines and stuff. And then the guy wins the Ulafala and he's not on the show for 2 weeks. Like, what? No matter how good the rest of the show was, dude, that's the thing that you've been telling us is the most important. And now you're just like, nah, whatever. He'll be back when he's back. I don't know. But either way, the show itself was good, but it's disappointing. It's like if Cody completed, it's like if the very next 2 weeks after Cody won the title and finished the story, 2 weeks later, he's still not on the show. It's like, what? Where the heck is Cody, man? You told me the story matters. Just a little disappointing. Either way, but this should let you know that I keep it real, dude. I don't care what company you are. If you tell me to care about something, keep it consistent. All right. So I want to know what score you guys would give this episode of SmackDown. This is Friday Night SmackDown for January the 17th of 2025. This is the third ever 3-hour SmackDown. I think it's the third ever 3-hour SmackDown. And my goodness, great matches tonight. Really fun segments. I felt like it was really cool, but I want to know what you guys think. So keep in mind, the highest score that I will take tonight is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. It's a 1 to 10 score. 8.4 out of 10 is the highest score. That's the ceiling. So if you thought the show had just little to no flaws and it was just greatness, 8.4 would be your score. The lowest score I'm going to take is 7.0 out of 10. Okay, 7.0 out of 10 is the lowest score, and anything in between 7.0 and 8.4 is golden. So that's your oyster. That's your whole field. So anything from 7.0 to 8.4, guys. And I want your score before the end of this song. All right. Let's add it up. Let's see here. Lewis says 8.2. Thank you, Lewis. You got it. I got to find some background music that won't get me claimed. What I had was I had a whole library of background music that was supposed to be copyright free. But guess what happened? because I've been doing the show for like 7 years, something like that. The people who made the copyright-free music got bought by a company that copyrighted the music. So I have like hundreds of episodes of Grapple Chat that now don't earn me any money and all that. It sucks. It's like, dude, I wanted copyright-free music, but that's the slippery slope that you slide on when you think you have copyright-free music. Next day it could be just whatever. Same thing happened with me and Machinima. When I was with Machinima, they gave me a whole library of copyright-free music that I could use in my videos, but guess what? Once they went out of business, I guess they sold it to somebody. They sold the music to somebody because all of a sudden I started getting all kinds of copyright strikes, and now I wake up to one every single day. Every single day, without fail, I wake up to some sort of copyright issue where it's like, oh, this song is owned by ABCDEFG Corp. It's like, what the heck, dude? That's the slippery slope that you slide on when you think you got copyright free music, because it's only copyright free while those people own it. So Lewis 8.2, this is just a PSA for anybody who wants to make a YouTube channel, guys. Just be ready for stuff like that. It's gonna happen. 8.17 for Jeff Hardy's wife. Thank you for your score. Thank you, Lewis. Christopher says 8.4. Christopher just says, max score. We're going maximum speed. We're going ludicrous speed. Christopher, thank you for your score. 84 says Donovan. 84. Wait, what? 84. That's too high. That's too high. It's got to be below that. It's got to be from 8.4 to 7.0. I'm a musician. I record some tunes for you. Play drums, bass guitar, keyboards. Can't sing anymore. What do you mean you can't sing anymore? What happened? All right, here we go. Snipes says 7.4. Thank you, Snipes. Ta-da. Ringmaster says 7.85. Thank you, Ringmaster. He actually switched it up a little bit, I think. Thank you, Ringmaster. What is 7.75? Says radio. Uh-oh. Quoth the radio, nevermore. And you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. Thank you, radio. J-Rock says 7.569. Very particular score he got there. Big Jim is him. Big Jim. Oh, that was your favorite part of the show? I see you. Thank you, J-Rock. Thank you for your score. WB says 7.87. I got you. Thank you, WB. 7.87. Thank you, everybody who chipped in tonight as well, man. We didn't really scratch the tip goal, but we got some bits. So I do appreciate you guys supporting the stream. Thank you for helping me towards being as hype as we can be. Strange says 7.8. Thank you, Strange. Ta-da! My voice got old. Sang great in my 20s. Maybe you can just I don't want to say mutate. Maybe you can evolve your voice. A lot of times, like, have you heard like the end of Johnny Cash's career? You heard the way he sang? It was like he melded how old he was with the feeling of that and the subject matter, and it just fits so well. It's like his voice got older, but his content, like the lyrics and the delivery, it fit how old his voice sounded. It's like he used it. He used his age as a way of like refining the feeling that you could get and the emotion that he could produce out of a song or out of certain lyrics, certain ideas, and I don't know, man. Maybe you could just use the fact that your voice sounds older now and find something that fits that. Maybe you could sing legends, old like Norse legends or something like that. Having an old voice is actually a blessing. There's some people who sound incredible with an old voice, like I said, Johnny Cash. Who else? Even I mean, this is an extreme case, but somebody like Oh gosh, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name right now. Ozzy Osbourne. Who else? Morgan Freeman. Like there's some texture and quality to having an older sounding voice. You just gotta like be truthful with yourself about how it sounds and find a way to make it stick. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's actually a good thing to have something different about you. If you can be true enough to yourself to find out what that is, sometimes you can turn it into a positive. Yeah, the Hurt song, exactly, and other stuff too. He did some other stuff. Even if you hear something like Billy Idol recently, the dude, his voice is not like it used to be, but you could tell that he understands that, and he creates songs that feel like nostalgia, like they have the past living within them. It's crazy, but you got to be truthful with yourself. You think Donovan meant 8.4? I think so too. You sound more gritty. Yeah, I think Donovan meant 8.4 as well, but like I don't want to make a score for Donovan. I just want Donovan to correct his score. Eddie Vedder, there's a lot of people who don't just lay down and be like, I lost it a long time ago. It's like, nah, man, you didn't. It's just now you have to be truthful about the way you sound, and you have to let other people's opinions kind of sneak in a little bit to where you can budge off of the old thing. Use AI. Oh, God. Donovan, going once. Did you mean 8.4, man? What did you mean? We gotta get you to actually type your score in the chat. I can't be like, oh, he meant that, and you don't even agree to it. Going twice. Donovan, let's know. Let's go. Have AI make a beat for me.
Thank you for hanging out with Gritty and
The sad part about AI to me is like I take such pride in what I craft that it would just make me feel empty inside if I were to make some good stuff with AI. It would just make me feel very empty because I take so much pride in the way I do things and how much control I have over like how things turn out. Maybe I could shuck some of that and get rid of that feeling, but I don't know, man. I take so much pride in like every little detail being like exactly where I want it and how I want it, and I don't know. Maybe someday I'll loosen up a little bit on that, but I feel like part of what makes me feel good and successful and makes me feel like I'm providing you guys with something that I can be proud of is that I've made all this. I made everything you see. I mean, of course, the picture of the cat and Bayley and stuff, and this over here. But like I've constructed this, and I put it where I wanted. I put exactly who I wanted. I prototyped and thought about it, what would be cool, and I just feel like the more I would take that out of my own hands and just AI it up, I just become kind of like a shell of a content creator. And some people can deal with that. It's just me. I want to know that you guys like what I do because you like what I do, not because AI stepped in and helped me out. But who knows? All right, Donovan's not responding. Donovan's not responding. All right, so my score for this episode is going to be an 8.0. It feels a little long though, but what they've done with the time they've had is give us better matches, and I've always. Not always felt, but in recent years, I felt that you can't deny that AEW has better matches than WWE. Like when it comes down to it, in a bubble, if you didn't know anything about what's happening on SmackDown, what's happening on Dynamite, what's happening on Raw, or what's happening on Collision or NXT, if you just had somebody sit down and watch an episode of, or not even an episode, but just you had somebody sit down and watch the just some match from Dynamite, and you had somebody sit down and watch a match from WWE. They probably, the person who is watching both of these things would probably see that WWE, the crowd might have a little bit more of a connection or reaction to certain things. But overall, you would be more wowed and excited about the way the athletes handle a match in AEW. There's no qualms about that. I don't have any problems with admitting that. Yes, AEW has the better wrestling match per capita. Per match, AEW has better matches. But guess what? Oh my goodness, it's the radio elbow. It's the radio elbow. Radio, thank you for the 15 bits, man. Thank you so much. Look at this. Shoryuken. You got Pando doing Shoryukens. But with that said, WWE, if you give someone a chance to watch the other stuff that's not the matches, WWE is going to shine above and beyond. You're going to create a fan out of somebody with something besides the matches. So if you had somebody sit down and watch just the matches from AEW Dynamite and just the matches from Raw, not even today, I would say like in the past, but today it might be a little different because I see WWE buckling down on the match quality, and now we're getting better match quality on top of better presentation, storytelling, character development, just you name it. So I've always thought that, not always, but recently, in the last couple of years, I've thought, dude, if WWE actually started caring about match quality like that, there'd be nothing holding people back from watching WWE, because at WWE, you would see good matches, good character development, larger-than-life superstars, great presentation, and just a pageantry and celebrity-type status to stuff that makes it look must-see. They would be winning in basically all categories if they were to buckle that down, besides the hardcore, like blood all the time and smashing people through tables at all time. But overall, I think WWE would win. But guess what we just saw tonight? We saw them use the 3 hours, and a lot of that 3 hours was in the ring, bell to bell, between these ropes. Kevin Owens and Rey Mysterio, arguably a match that could be for the world title, and I don't think anybody would disagree or be upset if Kevin Owens and Rey Mysterio were at any time during the last year or two. I don't think anybody would argue that match was not worthy of a world title. Like that was a match that was like pay-per-view-esque. And then on top of that, that wasn't even the main event. We got Bayley and Tiffany Stratton tearing the house down, tearing the roof off, and just wowing with the performance. And it's always going to be a situation where I understand that storytelling is not everybody's thing. Wrestling matches are not everybody's thing. The quality of a match is not everybody's thing, but there's a blend of both that hits it at the right angle to get most people at least invested into, okay, I got to see what happens here. I got to see what happens next. I got to see what's going to happen in this promo, or what's going to happen with these characters next. There's this sweet spot of presentation when it comes to wrestling and storytelling that is just, it when you see it. And tonight was so good at that. It did feel a little long-winded in certain cases. Certain matches, but I feel like that's an acclimation issue more than the match didn't need to be that long. There are matches that I feel like are way too long because they're not telling any brand new stories during the match. It's like you're just doing the same thing multiple times, and the match is just inflating, but it's not doing anything new. I think that tonight they told great stories in the ring, outside the ring, and they created intrigue for watching what happens next. And they advertised the Saturday night's main event that's not even happening for a week and a day. And like, this is running very well. I'm going 8.0. I would actually like to watch this whole show over again, especially the parts that I missed, but not a bad show at all. I think that out of every show I watched this week, this might have been the most complete show. With Raw, the Penta thing stood out like crazy. The rest of the show was good. NXT show was pretty good. Ending was not that great. This show, start to finish, I had fun with pretty much every segment. The ads do get in the way. I will say that the ads deflated me, but that's not the show's fault, you know? That's business right there. But everything that was put in front of me on the screen had a meaning, had a purpose, and it also made me think about what's going to happen next and made me wonder and want to be here for what happens next. And to me, that's the magic and the point of episodic television, is that you want to know what happens next. I'm going 8.0, man. Good show. So, all that adds up to a 79.009. Oh, yeah. 79.009. We did not break 100, sadly. But maybe we broke 10 scores. Maybe we did that. Let's find out. 79.009 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 scores? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 scores. Yep. We hit 10 scores. Put some hype in the chat for yourselves, guys. We did it. We came together right now. Over me. 10 scores, guys. Thank you for helping me hit double digits. Grapple Chat is a community review show where everyone's score counts the exact same. So my score, your score, the guy above you, below you, the girl above you, below you. Everybody's score counts for one score. Nobody's above, nobody's better, nobody's worse. Everybody's equal. So we're dividing 79.009 by 10 scores to get our average. And that average is, easy math, 7.9009, which is a very fancy number to say, they got the point. They got the point. Let's get it to them. They got the point. Here we go. SmackDown tying it up with Raw. Oh my goodness. Look at this, man. It's going to be a slugfest. Dude, we're in a slugfest going into the Rumble. It's anybody's game right now. It's really anybody's game, honestly. Look at this. What separates first place from last place right now? 3.5 points? When is the Rumble? Rumble's in, what, 3 weeks? It's anybody's game right now, man. Anybody's game. Except maybe Collision. We'll see. Well, actually, Collision has an episode tomorrow. So they could be at 5 tomorrow. Dang. Yeah, so it all comes down to just how well these shows continue to produce. Consistency. That's all that this entire show is about. It's about consistency. You can have one good show. Good job. You can have 2 good shows. Good job. But having a season of shows that scratch the board with at least a half a point, you're gonna outclass and you're gonna start running away from the pack with just shows that are solid. You don't have to swing for the fences on every single pitch. You can just wait for the pitches that you have that you know are money for you, and then you hit the home runs. Then you do that, okay? But in the meantime, you just stay solid, get your base hit, get on base, and let the rest of your team handle the rest of that, and just believe that your team is good enough to put you across home base again, you know? That's how you get the point. You don't always swing for the fence on everything and just believe that everything you're doing is great because you thought of it. That's what is the most important thing about Battle of the Brands, is because you see the consistency start shining through as the season rolls on. You start seeing that consistency is the most important attribute. It's not scoring a 8.4 on Grapple Chat. It's not about scoring an 8.2. It's about consistently delivering a show that is going to get people hype enough and excited enough and appreciating your show enough to give you a 7.75 at least, you know? That's it. Consistency, man. And that's why NWA Power is sitting so pretty right now. That's why NWA Power is tied with Dynamite and ahead of Collision, is because even though they're a smaller show, they have a consistency about them. And they're not swinging for the fences at every single pitch. They're playing their position. And they're keeping it tight. And that's it, man. Good stuff. Yeah, they got that point. Heck yeah, they got that point. That's what's up. And guess what? They got the point because of everybody in here. It's a conglomeration. It's all of our scores together, and that's the dream for Grapple Chat. And that's why I got to thank you guys so much tonight and every night that you guys give scores for Grapple Chat, because guess what? Without you guys, it's just one guy's opinion, and that just becomes every other review show on the internet, where one guy tells you the show sucked, or one guy tells you the show was incredible and they can't believe how great this company is. And, you know, nah, we don't do that here. We keep it within the bounds of the people who are watching it and find out what that slice of history looks like. And thank you guys for being a slice of this piece of history on the 17th of January 2025. If you would like to, hopefully you would like to, continue hanging out with us, please get to my Twitch channel. Twitch is where we're rocking for the remainder of the evening here. YouTube stream is going to be offline because on YouTube, I'm only allowed to do certain things. I can't play you guys full matches. I can't play full copyrighted theme songs, and we can't go watching this Jacob Fatu promo in full on YouTube because WWE would come get me. But on Twitch, we can hang out and do all of the above. So please come on over to my Twitch channel, guys. It's twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. It's not spelled weird. It's not spelled gritty with D's or anything like that, or saga with a Z or something. Get on over here. Come hang out with us. Thank you so much for being part of the saga, the conglomeration tonight. And if this is the last time I see you tonight because you're allergic to Twitch, I appreciate you, and please be back on my other YouTube channel. There's brand new reactions on this YouTube channel you're on right now. There's my Switch 2 reaction and my Conan reaction. We got Arnold. Arnold is in Mortal Kombat. Arnold. Check out those two reactions. Leave a like and a comment on those, and I'll hit you up and I'll respond to you. And also check out my other YouTube channel, which is called Gritty Reacts. I uploaded my reaction to a game called Black State, and this game looks fantastic. I'm trying to tell people about that game right now, because when it hits the ground running, you'll be like, what? And also, Gritty Reacts is where I'm doing Collision tomorrow, so you're gonna want to be on that channel anyway. Thank you so much, everybody on the YouTube and everybody on Twitch. Stick around, because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.